What's up, everybody? We're going to start the show right now. Oh, my God. I think Facebook's down, but that's okay. Holy crap. What the hell's going on? I mean, I have this intro music I want to play for everybody. That's how we do the show. Patrick Welsh in the house. He's eating chips right now. Hold on, I think we got this.
Scratch that itch and slap that bitch. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show.
Red skins.
That is some weird, wild stuff. That is funny. I did not know that.
Dropping drawers and stabbing whores on the Kevin Holly Show.
And I gotta say, he has balls. This man has balls. He's laying them out there for us to see.
That's like it sounds like our first date kit.
Ever shared a lustful evening with a Muslim woman?
We're dropping drawers and stabbing whores. It's the Kevin Holly Show.
Person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. Our Facebook Live feed is down. I've already gotten like 1,000 texts like, where's the show? Follow us up on Twitch if you're wanting to watch us. Of course, we're live on the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, IRNbroadcast.com, as well as WBRFM.com out there in the Wigan Borough in London. And I'm putting the link up right now for our Twitch channel. It's twitch.com/The Kevin Holly Show. You can watch us there, or you can also watch us live on YouTube. A little bit of shenanigans to start the show here tonight. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But, yeah, we're here. We're live. I got Patrick Welsh in the house. What's up, Patrick? Eating chips and everything. How you doing?
I have no idea if you're really broadcasting in London. You should just say you broadcast in Kenya, Africa, too. You should just make up something.
Yeah,
why not? Just add it in.
Yeah, we're in Kenya tonight. Yeah. If you switch the E and the A, it's Kanye. Pretty sure, you know? Poopity scoop. Scoopity poopity scoopity poop. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of messed up, but hell yeah, everybody's in the chat. Shane B's in the chat on YouTube. Cool. All right, so we can still hang out with everybody. We do have a chat room available, and I will see everybody chatting, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or even on Twitter. But of course, our flagship station is the Internet Radio Network. If you want to just listen to us and not watch our ugly mugs, you can do that as well. Holy crap, man. Patrick Welsh in the studio tonight. Now, I was on your show last week. Tuesday, I believe. Thursday? Thursday, yeah. They both start with a T. Whatever.
They both are day, end with day, right?
Yeah. What do you got there? Are those ranch Doritos?
The Cool Ranch Doritos, man.
Hell yeah.
So I normally want to eat things, but I kind of have the munchies, so...
That's cool, dude. By the way, that's $1.50. Just put it in the tip jar, bro.
Wait, what?
What? Oh. Little Lemmy in the chat. We got, oh my God, a whole bunch of people. F. Patrick Welsh in the chat. One Sun Man. Jaclonis in the chat. Hell yeah, man.
F. Patrick Welsh is me.
Is that you?
Yes.
F that guy.
No, he said take like 5 bags. And yeah. I looked there. I was looking for
trying to make money in here, man.
I didn't realize I had to buy. That's interesting. You go to a show. Hey, here's some beer, and then yeah, that's an imported beer. It's $8. You didn't know that?
Yeah. That's $8,
I looked
man.
for salt and vinegar, and I looked, and so I saw a sour cream and onion from Lay's, and I was like, oh, there's probably going to be a salt and vinegar accompanying that, and of course there wasn't.
No.
No salt and vinegar.
No salt and vinegar. I do kind of like salt and vinegar though. My kids like that stuff. I got it at home. Had I known that that's what you wanted, I would have. Send me a rider, dude. Send me a rider. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, I've never taken anything on any show that I've been here, I don't think.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I usually bring my own drink, so.
I would have gotten you the non-sexualized green M&Ms if that's what you were looking for.
Now here's what I wonder: how much is this Coke that I'm
about
ready to drink?
That's $2. It's cool, dude. We'll figure it out later. No big deal.
Okay, so now I know why you wanted me here tonight. So how much money do you make off of Holland on a normal show?
No, she's got her own thing, dude. Oh my god, yeah, no, that's oh my god, that's hilarious. So speaking of Holland, I got a text from her before the show. I told Holland to take a couple of shows off because I don't know, 4 out of the last 6 shows. I mean, she missed a couple. Excuse me, and then she showed up a little under the weather. And you guys may have noticed that where she was sleeping on the couch. And the poor girl had a really bad toothache, and I think she needs a root canal. And she was on pain medicine, and I went to the doctor.
And your insurance isn't very good here, right?
Oh, the insurance here is fantastic, yeah. Oh, it's Obamacare.
Okay.
So Holland went and got tested. She developed a fever over all this crap, went and got COVID tested negative. So that's good. So I talked to her, and I was like, look, just figure it out and feel better. You know what I mean? I don't want her showing up 30 minutes late, just popped a Vicodin or something. You know what I mean? So she could sleep. I mean, don't come here for that. Go home. Go take a nap, So it's all good. Holland will be back. That being said.
Is she sick, or just...
She said she's feeling a lot better. So, she probably wanted to come tonight, but I told her, a couple days ago not to.
So I'm curious, did they tell her, yes, you have this version of the coronavirus, or they just said you're positive?
No, negative. Yeah, no.
Oh, wait, negative?
Yeah, she tested negative. Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm not even listening.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not either.
Okay. You might have said positive, and yeah, who
matter.
knows? Okay, so she's alive, and I overheard a conversation of 2 older ladies, and they were talking about being vaccinated. One lady was like, I'm double vaccinated and boosted, and I still got sick, but not that bad. And the other lady said the same thing. And then one lady's like, oh, my gosh, so many people I know have been vaccinated, and they're still getting sick. So the one lady walked away, and I went to the other one, and I go, you know what? I said, not vaccinated. I don't wear a mask. I said, I haven't got sick. I've just been out living. And she goes, well, you must have a really strong immune system. And I'm like, I said, exactly. And I actually clapped my hands for her, and I go, thank you for saying that. Finally, people, that's the reality.
Bro, I got the exact opposite from our friend Glick. When I told him that I had had COVID twice and had very mild symptoms, I took a lot of ibuprofen, and he was like, well, you must have a really weak immune system if you got it twice. And I'm like, okay, I see the angle you're going for, but it's not factual at all. It doesn't make any sense, you know?
I think you're kind of a wussy, but I mean,
well, it's just because I'm smaller than you. I'm fun-sized.
I'm shocked. I actually know quite a few people that they've been sick multiple times.
Yeah.
But yet some of them haven't been vaccinated, and they're still fine and living. And it seems like the virus is going to do what it's going to do, and it's up to you and your immune system for the most part.
I agree with you 100% on that. And I also find it very ironic that I've been banned from Facebook. That's probably why it's not working tonight, because I just got a 90-day I got a 90-day restriction. This time I'm not banned, but I got a restriction, and it says my posts will be lower in the feeds.
Oh, that's hilarious. The first time I saw that, if you're unaware, on Facebook, they started this. This is months ago, man. That you said something they didn't like, and they said, "Oh, your posts are now going to go lower down in the feed, i.e., nobody's going to see your shit."
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now.
It depends what I'm telling you, man. It depends what I post, what people see. I truly believe that, because I post different things. If I post family stuff, I feel like I get more. Like if I post a family picture, I feel like I get more comments and reactions. You know what I'm saying? Than if I post, hey, this about the coronavirus or something. I don't know if you saw my stealth Omicron.
I did. That was great. Yeah, that took time to make that.
Not that long.
Oh, well, for me, it would have.
I did a stealth Omicron posting on Facebook and put ha ha ha, and it was I don't know. I did it to where you had to read stealth like the letters went down like a V, kind of like the STE went down
like a V tongue, like
Yeah, so I basically read it to where you could read what I wrote, but the censors didn't, because normally if you had Omicron, I think it would put that
The fact checker or whatever.
the disclaimer thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Go here for information. And I've noticed other people doing that. I saw somebody do vaccines and they did CC as the like a parenthesis thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You're having to use ways to get around.
You have to. Otherwise,
So
you're screwed.
crazy.
It's so stupid, man. And, like, why? Why are they doing that to people? Like, I got the 90-day thing because back in November, I posted a picture, a meme, which I got on Facebook. It was in my news feed. Somebody else posted it, you know, and all I did was share it. You know what I mean? So how dare I share something that I found on Facebook and share it on Facebook, you know? And it was Stewie, and he was holding a syringe with blood on it, and it said something along the lines of, if the vaccine doesn't keep you from getting it or keep you from spreading it, then why the hell are we taking it? You know what I mean? And that was enough to get me 90 days. 90. Because apparently I do this all the time. You know, it's ridiculous, man. And what's fucked up, pardon my French, Patrick, is that all the things that I've been banned for are being proven truth now. You know, the CDC has come out now and said that you were like, what was it, like 7 times more protected with natural antibodies than if you had the vaccine. And I was like, well, you know, I've got the natural antibodies. Can I get the natural antibodies vaccination card? You know, can I get the natural antibodies card? And I got banned for that. I got 30 days for that, you know?
Well, did you hear Rand Paul said that to YouTube because he got a week suspension from YouTube, his channel, for stuff that he said a year ago, and they said, oh, no, that's misinformation.
Dangerous misinformation.
And then it came out, what he said was true, so he said, is YouTube going to kiss my ass now?
And he's a doctor and a democratically elected senator with how many years under his belt? Why would we suppress that guy? Let him speak. Let him make a fool of himself if that's what he's going to do. You know what I mean? It drives me nuts.
Oh, wow. Did you see what Ex-Toastmaster says? My wife has an account that keeps getting banned for stuff that was posted 3 years ago. I've had that. Many other people have had that. I got it to where they said, hey, that thing that you did like a couple years ago where we already suspended you for it, you're being suspended for it again. I think Buzzy said that has happened. I know I've seen a few people say that they have gotten. Have you? You've gotten from. Like,
I got a ban. My last 30-day ban on Facebook was a couple of months ago, and by the way, I've had 11 in 2021. 11 times I was banned for 30 days. So I did more time than I had not time. You know what I mean? And the last one, they said it's for a post that went against our community standards. But we can't show you what post it is because it was already deleted. So they couldn't even tell me what post it was. And I did 30 days for that. It makes no sense at all. I'm on a list because of my opinions. You know what I mean? How is that social? That's not social at all. It's not social media when they're banning people, especially doctors and senators, man. You know, it makes no sense to me and it pisses me off too. And somebody in the chat here, let me see here. Lil Lemmy said, I just noticed the sign language chick. We do have somebody signing the show, but they're actually signing the, I don't like to tell people this because I want them to figure it out on their own. But that sign language girl is actually signing the words to Cardi B's wet ass pussy. If you look closely, she's like licking her hands and you know?
I wouldn't say that. Some platforms don't like that, so I wouldn't say that. So
you're probably right. Them. Well, you know what though? I mean,
that's upset. You have to. That's the world that we live in. Like, ooh, but if you want to navigate your way through it, you have to abide by some things. But it's interesting because some of those platforms, they might get bothered by that, but then you can get away with saying other things. I hate even using that phrase, get away with.
Yeah, like we shouldn't have to get away with it. We should just be able to say whatever the hell we want, you know? And that's another thing. Like, I get copyrighted for playing mainstream music, you know? And I find that to be hilarious because everybody knows you can just rip that music off the internet anywhere you want. And it sucks that that's how music has progressed for the artists. But that being said, I mean, we're literally live on 2 internet radio networks and then 2 more replay us. And they, as an internet radio station, can play whatever the hell they want and don't get copyrighted. Yet, if you're watching us on YouTube, it's immediately copyrighted. You know, well, not immediately. That's why I keep doing it. Okay, because I know that the people that are watching or listening,
that's fine.
They're gonna see it and hear it. But after the show's over, it'll be copyrighted. And, well, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. If you want to hear the unedited version, the uncopyrighted version of the show, listen to the replay on the IRN. You know what I mean? Because we get replayed 3 times a week.
And I can understand if the artists were the ones that were benefiting from these songs being played and they're actually making money, but it's not. It's the lawyers and the corporations. The artists make minimal. Even artists with good, like, halfway decent deals, they still are slaves to the industry. So
yeah. You would think that they would be happy that we're giving them exposure. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing a clip of Nelly. It's getting hot in here. You would think Nelly would be like, wow, that song's 20 years old. It's cool that it's still being played on internet radio talk shows. I like it.
I put music on the internet that wasn't on YouTube. Like, I was shocked. I couldn't find this music anywhere. It was old Christian music, man, like from the late 90s, early 2000s, like alternative and some kind of hip-hop rap and shit. So it wasn't anywhere available, so I put it up there. And I even said, like, I don't own this. I linked to, like, a place you can go buy it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving...
You still got bans, right? Or
no. So it was fine, because this was years ago I did this. But then eventually it's like, nah, some of them got taken down, and then other ones, they allow the video to be there, but then they make all the money off of that. Like, my YouTube channel gets probably... Dude, it's millions. It's an insane amount of views that I get zero from it because it's a lot of shit that's not my content. So I can't be monetized because there's so much other stuff on there.
I'm right there with you. I get like 8 people on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm right there with you. No, but for real though, and it's effed up because people like, here's a great example. Right now, I'm getting messages from people like, where's the Facebook feed? Because a lot of people like to watch the show on Facebook. Facebook's probably the biggest social media, conglomerate, if you will, and it's upsetting to me that we can't even do that right now. We can't even fucking do it right now. You know?
Can I interject? I'm a little bit biased, and I'm not going to tell you where to go, but if you're listening in a chat, like on YouTube and whatnot, seriously, you should make a Twitch account. Go on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is where it's at. Yeah.
Because there's such like a community there that you'll find, like YouTube, you're just in the Kevin Holly channel and that's it. If you go into Twitch and be on the Kevin Holly channel, you'll get suggestions for things like, and you'll meet people, man. Like, okay, how many people are listening right now?
Right now, the chat is on fire, and it's mostly Twitch people. You got Riz His, Granny Love's getting banned. We got X Toastmaster X. My wife hasn't. You said that one. But yeah,
I can tell you. Here's who I recognize: X Toastmaster for sure. Riz His, One Sun Man, Little Emmy, IT guy. Myself, but I'm streaming you. Granny is in there. Draclonus. And then you have some of which it's funny, there's some of those are Twitch bots. You know that, right? I'm sure that you've realized.
I've been rated a few times, and it gets ridiculous, yeah. But that being said, who cares, man? At least people get to watch us. You know what I mean? And Calta said Twitch is where podcasts go to die. And we're not doing podcasts. The I'm Not Right Network is not a podcast.
No, it's not even close to it.
No.
You can podcast it, but that's not what I do.
No, you're a live streamer. We do a talk show, and mine is like heavily tailored towards radio. You know what I mean? I have this show set up to be like radio ready.
Well, you take breaks.
Yeah.
I don't really take breaks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I listen, Patrick, we didn't even stream this show on social media at all. Every once in a while, I would take my tablet and put it in the corner of the room and try to film everybody in the studio. Just once in a while on Facebook Live. We did it on Periscope a few times. This last year was the first time we ever really started doing this, you know? It's always been radio. It's always been like a live streaming type show. And it's ridiculous to me that these social media platforms are literally banning people, saying you can't do it. And it's not just people like me. It's a fucking senator, dude, you know? A senator. And he's a doctor. You know, the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show that replaced Rush Limbaugh, right? They're syndicated on 440 radio stations across the country, right? So they interviewed Rand Paul. Right? They had a great interview with Rand Paul. And this was like a few days ago. And they got their channel banned on YouTube because YouTube didn't like what Rand Paul had to say. And it's like, well, a lot of people do like what he had to say. Why would they do that? So it's become an echo chamber. You know what I mean? It's become an echo chamber. And the people that are in that echo chamber don't know it's an echo chamber. It's ridiculous. I just don't understand why they wouldn't want, if it's called social media, why wouldn't they want all of the opinions, you know, mixed in together? I don't get it, dude.
I'm aware, man. I want to actually know different like I don't know everything, so maybe you know more than me, or
I clearly do. Yeah.
I've thought things about certain subjects, and then somebody has spoken their thoughts, and it made me go, oh wow, I never even thought about that, and it actually changed my thought on something based upon what they said. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yes.
And, dude, the same with this doesn't really relate, but a lot of comedians, they would never want anybody else to ever help them with a joke, nothing whatsoever. And I used to go to a workshop with a bunch of older comedians, and pretty much you get on stage and you had 10 minutes. And you could say, I have an idea, or you have a joke, and I never took their lines because I never wanted that, but I liked hearing what they had to say because it would open up my mind to go different ways.
Yeah.
And then I would do my own jokes from, you know what I'm saying? Like other comedians, they just want to stick with what they think about it. And it's like, if you actually take some information from other people, it opens your mind to so many different avenues. And the same with information and hanging out with people who are going, I can't really say. I was going to say, like, with food, I'm not a big food person, eating much different
just had
things.
chips.
But like, just
$1.50,
opening your mind and doing different things, like going different places. Like, dude, I know people, and where I grew up, they've never seen the ocean.
Wow, yeah. Or snow.
How can you be an adult and never have seen the ocean? And the same with snow. I know. How could you go, I've never seen it, but I probably have never seen it. I'll just die. I don't know. Wouldn't you want to see something like that before you exit the planet?
Pump the brakes for a second though, and go back to what you're saying about the comedy people, right? And not wanting to hear the comics. Same with radio. Like, I know a guy. I'm not going to keep saying this fucker's name, all right? But I know a guy, and he would tell me all the time, "Hey, bro, I don't like to listen to other radio programs before I do my podcast because I don't want to." Sound like them or repeat them or be like them. And I'm like, I'm the exact opposite. I want to hear all of it as much as I possibly can absorb all day long while I'm driving or working and doing whatever I'm doing. I'm listening to talk radio and I'm switching in between commercials and I'm popping in and out. And then there's a couple of my favorites that I will listen to religiously, but I appreciate that. And I'm smart enough to know that I'm not going to sit down in this chair and repeat what the hell I heard all day. You know what I mean? I've got my own stuff that I'm going to do, but I like what you said. Like, it opens up your mind. Like, I hear the way that they're talking about a particular current event, and it might be on my list to talk about. I might scratch it off. I might talk about it and put a different spin on it. You know what I mean? And I think that goes along with what you're saying, and which is messed up because Patrick Welsh sitting here, this badass comedian guy, right? Talk show host extraordinary.
I don't know about badass.
But... badass. I'd say badass. Yeah. Here he is sitting here, right? You asked me right after your show when I was talking to you. We were talking about open mics, and I was like, I've always wanted to do one, but I always thought that if I went to an open mic, that I would be taking time away from the other open micers that are real, professional comics or road comics or whatever it might be. Now go with me on this, okay? So I brought that up to you. I'm like, I've never done it. 7 years of doing this show, right? I've never once done an open mic. I've never done stand-up. I don't claim to be a comedian, although I've been told I'm a comedian, but in a different medium, So I talked to you about it, and you're like, well, there's this open mic at a bar, in downtown Newport Richey. Maybe you should go there. And I'm thinking, well, that's different because it's not an open mic at a comedy place. It's not at the fucking Chuckle Hut, It's at a bar. So if there's professional comics that are trying to hone their craft at a bar, you know what I mean? Well, that's cool, but they're not stepping on each other's toes like if there was 15, but there's only room for 10 at the Improv, on a Tuesday night or whatever it might be, which I've been to. I've seen that, and so you kind of like warmed me up to the idea.
Can I just say it's one of the worst open mics?
I'm perfect for it.
No, the Improv. Honestly, everybody knows it, man. The Improv open mics. It's out in the bar area, up on the studio. It's fucking
terrible.
Horrible.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah. It's. I haven't been down there for a while, and they actually didn't do it for a couple years because of the pandemic shit. And I think they. But it's. Excuse me. I can't even do it now because it's on Thursday night, so I can't do it. I would like to go back. Yeah, dude, it's one of the worst ones. But so the one, it's close by. You sent me a little.
Should I play that? I can play it. What do you think?
Go for it.
Should I?
Go for it.
So, okay, let me set it up, all right? So, I'm getting a little excited, okay? And I see you guys in the chat, man. Holy shit. Please, our ears or get banned, says Sir Buff Drinks a Lot, which is our friend Shane B. Riz says, how dare you be logical? Holland's in the chat. I listen to it all day long at work, and I make my clients listen to it too. She's talking about talk radio, which I really like that about Holland. Like, she doesn't bring a lot of material to the table, but she's great as a co-host. You know what I mean? She knows. She's learned. She's learning it, you know? And the fact that she's listening to talk radio when I'm trying to do a talk show really makes me happy. You know what I mean? So anyway, that being said, so I get excited. Like, I'm going to do my first open mic. Why not? I really have always wanted to. People have told me I should do it, you know? And some of the bits that I've done on the show could be like a 3 or 5 minute bit, you know? So I get excited, and I want to, like, write down something. I'm sitting in my house, I think it was last night or the night before, and I'm like, okay, I got this idea. I'm going to write it down, you know? Because I was just thinking, you know? And then I'm like, you know what? Instead of writing it down, I'm just going to just video myself doing it. You know what I mean? And so I did that, and I sent it to Patrick, and he didn't reply. And I was all excited waiting for a reply.
I didn't even see it and watch it until this morning, so I don't know what.
So I was like, fuck Patrick, and I sent it to Roger Nelson instead, or after. And Roger Nelson and I had a little back and forth, and he was very cool, telling me, like, you know, well, he said, like, you know, you gotta kind of hone it down a little bit, and because people are dumb and they won't be able to follow. And
well, that's why I gave you a good punch at the end.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Well, that's how. So I was going to tell you that because, yeah, we don't have to critique your stuff on.
Yeah.
But you sent it to me at almost 10 o'clock, and I did not have my phone then. Honestly,
I know,
like,
it's fine, dude. I'm
for real. And I watched it this morning, and yes, I said, "Is this written or did you start rambling?" And then I gave him an ending that would be a good ending, and
it was cool. Yeah. I mean, but the coolest part about it was, and you know what? I can kind of pull this up here. Let me see what I got here. What Roger Nelson told me, and I love Roger Nelson. He's been on the show before, and you're good friends with Roger. He's been on your show multiple times. You guys have, I'm assuming you've done comedy together.
Many times.
Many times, yes. So,
because we're both big assholes, even though that's the furthest from the truth. He's actually a nice guy.
He's one of the nicest guys around. Yeah, you know.
I'm fully aware.
I don't have a problem with you either, Patrick. Like, people probably think that you're like some right-wing, Trump-supporting, weird-ass. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I bought this right when it first happened.
Because you're logical and don't like the guy right now doesn't mean you're a Trump guy. You know what I mean?
No, I don't like Trump either. I don't like any of them, man. Like, that's what I try to tell people when all people hate Trump so bad. I go, dude, I so hope this carries over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hating of the president.
Same deal.
Carry over. Let's keep it going. Let's take it down to the governors. Let's take it to everybody, man. And people are like, nah, I like the uniform wearers. I like blue uniforms.
Blue. I like blue. It's my favorite color. So, all right. So I got, and look at all these guys in the chat. Penis Game Amy's back, and so is Aurora. Scratch and Sniff says, my grandma gave Roger Waters a handy. Okay.
Oh, really?
You got to make sure you wash that after. So, okay, check it out. I got this pulled up. I got to scroll up because I had such a long conversation with Roger Nelson, not nearly as long as the conversation I had with Patrick Welsh about this.
And it was also morning, and I would rather... Dude, okay, you want to know what I would say? Yes, for one, you need to get punchlines more. Like, that needs to
rambled,
be...
Yeah,
But the thing is, that, like I told you, you have no idea. Roger has no idea. Nobody does. Literally no comedian can go, nobody's going to laugh at that. That's not funny. You have no idea until you go on stage and share it with people.
And you made a great point before yesterday also, or the Tuesday, or Thursday rather, when we talked, that it's a lot different when you're at an actual comedy place as opposed to a bar, because those people have paid money and showed up wanting to laugh. Whereas at the open mic at the bar, they're like...
Most people show up and have no idea there's going to be comedy going on. They showed up to hang out with their friends and talk and drink, and now you got some douchebag on stage telling you about their anxiety, and you're like, I just want to pound this beer, man.
All right, I'm going to play it, all right? People are... Why not? Why not, Patrick? I'm about to do it in front of people. Of course, I'm going to... You know, I have to eliminate some words and add some things, shorten it. I was thinking about making it longer to be 5 minutes, and I thought to myself, I should shorten it to like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And then try to do something else for 2 minutes or whatever, you know?
And here's how comedy works. So this is like 3.5 minutes. So say he legitimately goes, okay, I'm going to turn this into like a little joke or something. The more he did it, he would trim it down to where it would end up being barely a minute. Okay, so it's 2:30. So yeah, you would cut it down to hardly anything. You'd have just a couple beats, and there would be a couple haws, and
Can we get 2.5 minutes of attention out of these people in the chat, you think?
I
know we can.
let's find out.
Blind Lawrence in the chat. Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. Why not? All right. God bless it. I can't believe I'm going to do this. All right, here we go. Hold on. I got to turn the volume up on this. See, this is going to be terrible when I got to be more prepared, Patrick. All right, here we go. I think I can make it bigger. Hell yeah. I can make it a lot bigger. Talk dirty to me, Patrick.
Wow, so here we are in Newport Richey, Florida. Well, whoa, look around. And right by Sims Park, right? Beautiful Sims Park. You know, the stage at Sims Park has hosted many events, whether it's the Chasco Pasco Fiasco or Bike Week, with all you bikers out there. And everyone's like, oh, it's a bunch of rednecks in Pasco County. Newport Richey's full of rednecks. And you think about it, yeah, we know. You know, I saw Randy Houser, you know, the country act, the national touring country singer, Randy Houser. And he's like, hey, he's at Sims Park, you know, for Chasco, like the headlining band on like a Saturday night. Hey, Newport Richey, my name's Randy Houser, this is my band. And then he's, you know, let your hair down, and then he interrupts himself in the middle of the song. You know, there's a guy playing a slide guitar, it's all cool. Let your hair down, and then he stops and he's like, what's up, Newport Richey? Ah! And it's like an AC/DC concert, and everyone's like, wah, you know. So, I mean, how redneck is that, right?
So, stop it right here. I'm in my bathroom. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I got a few beers in me. This is off the dome. Just thinking, like, if I wrote it down first and then practice and whatever, it would be a lot better. But, yeah, I'm going the redneck route. Like, we're talking about downtown
Okay, so can I tell
Newport.
you how comedy works and just brains and whatnot? So when you said these people have been on the stage, who'd you say has been on the stage?
Randy Houser. You
said Chasco Fiasco or whatever.
Yeah, they don't know
Then
what
you
that is.
said
Yeah.
Randy Houser.
Yeah.
Then the third thing should have been a joke. There should have been a laugh there. That should have been.
Hold on, there might be.
But no, I'm literally saying like that's how like it would have. You've had this like legitimate things, and then you say something outlandish like drunken whore on Xanax or whatever.
See, this is why I sent it to you, man. This is what I was looking for from you. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's how. And I'm not telling you, that's just the comedy formula. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's usually the rule of three and whatnot. But if you do two legitimate, then you do a third that's outlandish. That's the ha.
all right, well, it does go. All right, let's get into it. All right.
Oh, I know you're going
Then,
that way,
you know,
but
you
I'm
think about the
saying
real
right
rednecks
then.
in Pasco County. I see
The
you
real
guys out there.
rednecks.
All you Moon Lakers out there, right? But then you think about all the transplants that have come down to Florida over the last, I don't know, several decades. And you've got, you know, your New Jersey, New York, upstate New York, you know, Illinois, Connecticut, all these people coming down from other states. I'm telling you, there's that long-haired, mullet-wearing, upstate New York guy. I mean, the other day, I'm driving down US 19 right here by Main Street, and this dude jumps out of a truck with New York plates, and he hits a deer, jumps out of his truck, and I'm like, did he hit the deer on purpose? Because next thing you know, he's hacking the deer up,
True story.
taking home some venison for his family. What are you doing, New York guy? That's not how we do it down here. Unless you're from Moon Lake, you know. But anyway, then I'm starting to wonder, like, did he do it on purpose? Did he do it on a porpoise? Is he thinking about doing it on a porpoise? Like, what is going through his head? I'm from upstate New York. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, and I'm going to go down to the Sponge Docks, Tarpon Springs, and I'm going to go on one of them dolphin boats. Next thing you know, mullet-wearing upstate New York guy is sitting there on the dolphin boat, going out towards Aunt Claude Island. Y'all been out there. You know what I'm talking about. And he's like, I'm just waiting for a porpoise, And then the naturalist on the boat's like, oh, you've got your, there you go. There's some common Atlantic bottlenose dolphins out there swimming around together. That looks like there's a juvenile with an all. Wow, so here we are in Newport Richey, Florida.
What happened there? Hold on.
Look around Jersey, New York, upstate
Hold on,
New York,
hold on.
right here by Main Street.
God damn it.
And what are you doing, New York guy? That's not how we do it down here. Unless you're from Moon Lake, you know. But anyway, then I'm starting to wonder, like, did he do it on purpose? Did he do it on a porpoise? Is he thinking about doing it on a porpoise? Like, what is going through his head? I'm from upstate New York. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, and I'm going to go down to the Sponge Docks, Tarpon Springs, and I'm going to go on one of them dolphin boats. Next thing you know, mullet-wearing upstate New York guy is sitting there on the dolphin boat, going out towards Aunt Claude Island. Y'all been out there. You know what I'm talking about. And he's like, I'm just waiting for a porpoise. And then the naturalist on the boat's like, oh, you've got your, there you go. There's some common Atlantic bottlenose dolphins out there swimming around together. That looks like there's a juvenile with an all. Wow, so here we are in Newport Richey, Florida.
Oh, you know why, Patrick? You know why? because
Yeah, because the one you sent me was 3 minutes.
I had to break that up. God damn it, that was a punchline, man. It's a goddamn punchline, and it got cut off. It's the best part, man. I still have it though, right here. And I'll scroll through it to the end here. All right.
Roger says you want me to call you.
Yeah.
You pay a little bit extra, and
all right, here we go.
Ever seen those viral videos where Auntie Faye is at the even in the water parks like SeaWorld? Those dolphins are vicious. You can't just pet them, but they let you. You pay extra, and then you're in the little pool with these crazy dolphins from God knows where. You pay a little bit extra, and then they let you swim with them. Really? It's illegal to swim with them in the wild. But they're going to let Auntie Faye swim with the dolphin at SeaWorld or wherever it might be. Next thing you know, she's pinned up on the dock on her back like, oh my God, and she's getting railed by a fucking dolphin. Nobody expected that. And then she becomes the dolphin. She's like, no, stop.
Anyway, it turned into, it went from deer meat to dolphin rape is what you said. Right?
Well, no, I said at the end you should say what I'm trying to tell you is dolphins rape humans.
That's right.
Because you need to me you need a big punch at the end.
Anyway, doing it off the dome instead of writing it down. You know what I mean? I think that if I've seen some comics where at open mics before where they have like a sheet of paper with them. You know what I mean? They bring their book up with them. Mm-hmm. And it's just like an outline, you know? I feel like that would be the kind that I would be. That I would be a storyteller and maybe a one-liner. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I'm not really good at the formulas. But maybe, I don't know.
You have no idea, though, unless you actually try it. And you don't know what comedian you would be for multiple years of doing it. You know what I'm saying? You think you're one way, man, and you start doing it, and you'll morph into something else. You would have no idea.
Granny loves getting banned says, have you tried magic? That's pretty funny. The Gathering? You guys are awesome. Missing parts in the chat. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? So, I don't know, man. I'm going to do it just because it seems like it'll be a lot less stressful at a bar with you than it would be.
Well, and there's not going to be that many comics there where we're going to, and it's in Newport Richie, so it's in your.
It's my wheelhouse, yeah. What do you call me, a redneck? What do you? Oh man, that's funny. Anyway, so I got a lot I want to get to tonight, Patrick. I want to get your take on a few things. Do you know that? This is kind of weird. All right, but Republicans, I think, have always wanted to be hippies.
Oh, wow, I can't wait to hear where this one goes.
Well, think about it, okay? Like, back in the 60s.
Let's kill the brown people. It's very hippish. Very hippish. Okay. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't advocating for that.
Mark the tape.
I was mocking the hippie-ish Republicans.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because there's been some protest songs that have become popular. You play them on your show for months now. Not just the Let's Go Brandon, but who's that one rapper with the tattoos on his face that you were playing a lot of stuff from?
Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald, yeah. So you got your Tom McDonald, you got your what's the other guy that's been super popular lately? 5 Times August. You've got all these people that are making protest songs that we haven't heard protest songs this powerful, in decades, since the 60s, right? So I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, maybe we've always, as independents or right or slightly left of centrists, have always wanted to be hippies, but we just never really were. But I've always loved the Volkswagen bus. You know what I mean? I've always wanted one.
Are you talking, dude? I was more hippish. I think I'm more hippish in many ways. Like, I'm all natural and a lot of shit.
I mean, yeah.
I used to have really long hair. I don't wear deodorant very much. Like, I don't shower every day. I don't stink. I never stink. I'm Mr. Green. Like, I try to be more in tune with nature.
I've been to your house. Your house is beautiful. You've got animals, I'm a bit of a prepper. I've covered in tattoos. I love music. Like, I love...
See, I don't think hippies would get tattoos.
No, hippies have tattoos.
I don't think a true hippie would get a tattoo.
A true hippie has a Harry Potter tattoo.
I think that's just a nerd. Sorry.
No, but for real though, I feel like now it's the tides have changed. You know, the tables have turned. Think about it. You had Rage Against the Machine. Classic example. They were out there talking about how, you know, F you, I won't do what you told me, you know, fight the power, you know what I mean? And now they're like, if you don't get vaccinated, you can't come to our shows. It's like, F you, do exactly what they're telling you, you know what I mean? And so then you've got these, which I think is hilarious, that the new protest bands and songs are very peaceful. There was just an event, was it yesterday or the day before, at the Lincoln Memorial, I believe? And 5 Times August was there, that comedian with the long hair.
J.P. Sears.
Yeah, he was there. There's a bunch of people there, whatever, you know. You get this trucker convoy. It seems like we have the opportunity now as centrists and logical people to be hippies. You know what I mean? And it led me to...
And just like the hippies back in the day, we're going to get the shit kicked out of us. Right? by jackbooted thugs. Sing your peaceful songs. Just they're cracking us over the head.
No, maybe. Yeah.
You see what's going on worldwide, right?
It is.
Like there's people out there peacefully.
That's my point, man.
And then there's lunatics out there with their, and it's crazy too because they're young. If you look at a lot of the jackbooted thugs that are basically protecting the oligarchies, they're like young people.
It's so weird, man. You got your Antifa and your BLM, and they're burning down cities and this, that, and the other. And then you've got the real hippies. They're people like us, man. We're not burning down anything. And we're listening to guys like Tom McDonald and 5 Times August. You know what I mean? So I went and I did a lot of research today. A lot. Like hours and hours and hours, Patrick. And I came up with a top 10 list of the top 10 protest songs from the 60s, okay? And I'm not going to go through it like with the drum roll, okay? But I will. All right, number 10 is Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown. James Brown, right?
Wait, are we talking about hippie?
Yeah, well, this is the protest songs. More the hippie thing is like I'm trying to kind of form a
because there's between Free the Blacks and
hippies,
Flower Power.
I get it, but what I'm saying,
I know there was kind of around the same time, but
I think you see where I'm going with this. All right,
I have no idea where you're going.
Okay,
that's why I'm asking.
how about number 9? Okay, Suppose They Gave a War and Nobody Came by the West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band. Sounds like a hippie band, right? Pretty sure.
I have no idea.
I don't either. So we'll skip that one. How about number 8, The Fish Cheer, I Feel Like I'm Fixin' to Die by Country Joe McDonald. Again, it's almost like the emo music. You know what I mean? You got Universal Soldier, I Ain't Marching Anymore, right? Then you got number 5. Remember Aretha, what was her name? Aretha Franklin? You had the Respect song. Okay? Now, that came out at the same exact time.
Wasn't that about Speedy? R-E-S-P-E-C-T? That's what Speedy means to me.
Aretha Franklin. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It was about pee-pee to me.
Oh, she was talking about, wasn't Speedy the car?
I don't know, maybe.
Didn't they use
Speedy
that song?
Gonzalez?
No,
it's really racist, man.
The Speedy, the car, the automobile place.
Oh, Speed Racer?
No, Speedy. Haven't you ever seen that commercial?
Jiffy Lube.
Like, yeah, something like that. It's like one of those places. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
I don't think that's why
Speedy...
That's not why she made the song, dude.
Oh, no, that is.
Women's
it
rights.
was a commercialized song back in the day.
I'm pretty sure it was about women's rights. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. Anyway, Aretha Franklin was one of my favorites. She made number 5 on the list, right? But... You know, and yeah, Blind Lawrence in the chat says Kid Rock appears on the Insane Clown Posse's first album, which was produced by Mike Clark. Now you know the rest of the story. Dude, okay. Aretha Franklin's badass. But you remember Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival?
How could you not? Are you kidding me? It's only been overplayed.
That was number 4. Number 3 was Eve of Destruction by Barry McGuire. I don't know. A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. But here's the number 1, okay? And this is kind of why I brought this up. Because when you listen to Tom McDonald or when you listen to 5 Times August, what you're hearing, like here's 5 Times August, okay? And I want to do a comparison, a side-by-side, from 5 Times August and Bob Dylan. And I want to know, what's more hippie, Patrick? What do you think is more hippie, okay? Or what is more of a protest song? What's more accurate?
Well, there's two different. That doesn't.
I think it does.
Protest and hippie don't. They're not synonymous.
But the hippies were protesting from the 60s.
but they're not synonymous though. Like
You're
protesting. Okay, that the Tiananmen Square protests, are they hippies?
Okay, well, I'm talking about the 60s in America. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Before we even get to this, let's take a call.
Oh, he's got the deep state connected in with him.
Deep state. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show with Patrick Welsh. Who's this?
Penis Game Amy.
Penis Game Amy. Perfect timing. Oh my God. Don't say anything. I've got a show drop for you.
Okay.
Not only is she a Georgia peach,
This chicken's pretty cool.
she's also a turtle.
You bet your sweet ass I am.
It's Penis Game Amy on the Kevin Holly Show.
I love it.
Is that badass, dude? Oh my God, Lawrence made that.
Way to go, Lawrence. Thank you so much.
beautiful.
That is so awesome.
Oh yeah, let's do it one more time. Hold on.
Not only is she a Georgia peach,
This chicken's pretty cool.
she's also a turtle.
You bet your sweet ass I am.
It's Penis Game Amy on the Kevin Holly Show.
Wait. Are you a turtle?
You bet your sweet ass I am.
Wow.
You bet your sweet ass I am too.
I didn't ask you.
I
already know.
So Amy, okay, let me get your take on this as well, because Patrick is being a dick about it. Just like when he does the no Trumps game with me, he's like, "You're playing it all wrong, man." You know.
And you were.
All right, so I've got a side by side. Okay, be patient with me here, Amy. Okay, I've got 5 Times August, the song Joe, and then I've got Bob Dylan. Oh God, with. That's Shaggy. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a bombastic. That's a great protest song.
Shaggy. He's like, I'm the bombastic Shaggy. All right. So I got Bob Dylan.
Okay, let me clarify. Are you basically asking which one is more of a protest-sounding song? Like,
no, specifically, which one's more hippie? Because they're both protest songs. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you both. You tell me which one's more hippie and which one's more protest.
More protesty?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm playing both. I want you as well, Amy, because you're the same exact age as us. Okay? All right.
34.
So we'll play Bob Dylan first. Oh, God. All right, here we go. This is Only a Pawn in Their Game from, what is it, 1960-something. All right. Here we go.
A bullet from the back of a bush took Medgar Evers' blood. A finger fired the trigger to his name. A handle hit out in the dark. A hand set the spark. 2 eyes took the aim behind a man's brain. But he can't be blamed. He's only a pawn in their game. Okay,
so that was hard to understand, but and the guitar playing, like, I don't know, dude, but I kind of grew up. I don't want to stain your guys' opinion with my opinion, so I'll just be quiet. So that was Bob Dylan, Only a Pawn in Their Game, and here is Shaggy Boombastic. Now here's Joe by 5 Times August. All right, side by side comparison. Here we go.
I just have one thing to say. Hang on here.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? You stripped the right from an American, but leave it locked and loaded for the Taliban. Joe, where you going with that blood on your hands?
All right, so 5 Times August sings about, like, literal, you can hear what he's saying and understand it. What sounds more protesty?
5 Times August.
We both inhaled.
I mean, when you think about it, the Bob Dylan song sounds protesty because you don't really know what the hell he's talking about. He's protesting, but that's like what protesting is. If you're going to protest, Jesus Christ, man. Like, 9 out of 9 out of 10 times that I see protests, it's people with dead babies on the side of the road in front of a Walmart protesting against abortion.
And their songs are fantastic.
You know? But here's Bob Dylan, like, what is he saying? It's not even
The
melodic.
South politician preaches to the poor white man.
It's Bob Dylan. I mean, geez.
So who's more of a hippie then? I mean, you got...
Okay, can I give you my take on this subject?
Please do. Save me.
I would have called myself a hippie. Like in the 90s, I followed the Grateful Dead around. I've seen them over 100 times. And, you know, I'm a fan of the Foo Fighters. I'm a fan of Rage Against the Machine. I used to be. But now it's flipped because they're all requiring vaccine mandates to get into their show. Even the Grateful Dead, what's remaining of the members. So I feel I totally agree with you, Kevin. It's flipped. You know, back in the day, I would have called myself a liberal, but, you know, I'm a diehard Republican now, and I totally agree with the way that the protest songs are going these days.
There you go. I agree with you on that as well, and that's a good take.
Yeah.
Because I grew up the same way. I grew up as an independent around a bunch of liberals in Chicago. You know what I mean? And so it was everywhere. It was reality. Because when you turned on your TV, when you turned on the radio, that's what you were fed. You had no choice. It was given to you. You know, that was all that was given to you.
And see, I loved the Foo Fighters, and you know, they were my favorite band. And you know, all of a sudden this year they turned all this vax mandate crap on their shows. You can't get in unless you show your passport. And I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Dave Grohl's a hardcore globalist. He's there to help push agendas. If you see, he's involved with a lot of stuff. Tell me if this. So we're asking protest songs. Do you think this is a protest song? I sent Kevin Holly. Yeah, you're asking protest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me if this is a little bit different type of a protest song. I don't know if you would consider this a protest song.
I'll pull it up. All right, we got it right here.
You may want to turn it down a tiny bit.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I like loud though.
Get the fuck up!
I could play all night, man. Okay, I see where you're going with this. All right, it's like it's more like the Rage Against the Machine style. All right, and a great comment in the chat. Joe Monte 1972 says, "I wouldn't consider the new protest music hippie. Different generations and different issues, but it's kind of along the same lines, though. You know what I mean? So different genre for sure. I don't know. Let me ask you, Amy.
But they're literally saying until we march right, left, right. Like they're actually talking about marching and literally." Yeah. Not just going, there's a man I know, he was sent out on a job to do, and the job was killing a bunch of gooks.
Or killing Kennedy, I think is what that was about, you know? He's like, he's pulled the trigger behind a bush, you know, shot the dude in the brain, blah, 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 blah. He's a bad guy, but he can't be held accountable because the other guy was a bad guy too. You know? What the hell, man? I don't know, man. Amy, what do you think? Would you? Let me ask you this. Okay, so there's no one's going to agree on my haphazard, you know, are we all trying to be hippies now? All right. But what's more of a protest song? The you know, like the Bob Dylan version of just blah, 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 and all this, you know, there were some good ones in the 60s. Don't get me wrong. I mean, nobody wanted to, but here's the difference. Here's the difference, Patrick and Amy. Okay. In the 60s, they were spitting on the soldiers when they came back from Vietnam. Like it was their, like they decided to go to Vietnam and kill people. You know what I mean?
Right.
In this time, right now, they're protesting government mandates and restrictions on your freedoms, like where you can't go out to eat without a vaccination card.
Right.
Hold on. Let's take another call here. Hold on. Oh, this might be. All right. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show with Penis Game Amy, Patrick Welsh, and myself, Kevin Holly. Who's that?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lawrence. How's it going?
What's up, Lawrence? How you doing, man?
Doing really good. Ladies first around here. Amy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Lawrence. Thanks for that. That was awesome.
That was cute.
Not a problem. A lot of fun. In putting that together. And just to land on the topic. Here's a song title for you. How about this one? How about from 1968 for What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield? And it's not, and oddly enough, it's not about the war in Vietnam. It was actually about a curfew that was being imposed in California.
I'll pull it up.
That's a good one.
So that's more aligns more with what the protest songs are now. You know, nobody wants to be locked down, dude. That's different than spitting on a Vietnam 19-year-old soldier that comes back from war. You know what I mean? You know, some Hanoi Jane shit. If you're slightly right of Hanoi Jane, you know what I mean?
I got the perfect protest song. I can't find it. It's the "You Can Stick Your Coronavirus Up Your Ass." Have you heard that song?
No.
He goes, so you can stick your New World Order up your ass, and you can stick your poison vaccine up your ass. It's like the soccer songs that they.
It's like Oklahoma.
I can't find it, man. I used to have it. It's just gone.
She'll be coming around the mountain. There's a skeeter on my Peter. It sounds exactly.
There's a skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off.
Humans aren't original at all.
Oh, Dr. Dirty. You a fan of a Dr. Dirty there, Kevin? John Valby. Oh, he is funny.
Not familiar, but is this what
and
you're saying?
This is a good song too.
Yeah.
Man.
This is actually a good song.
All I heard was Skeeter on my Peter and Peter and whack it off.
Of course you did. Of course you did, Amy. Everybody mask up in between bites.
This was really about a curfew? I did not know that, man. I assumed it was.
I never knew that either.
Wow.
Never knew that.
Neither did I, yeah.
And a little bit more contemporaneously, the song was sampled by Public Enemy back in the late 90s, I think. He got game, she got game. Well, fuck the game if it don't mean nothing.
I want to hear Lawrence rap more.
They even sampled that, and they even sampled a little bit of the song in the Public Enemy track. But and if you if we want to talk about protesting and stuff, don't you think Neil Young is being a bit of an old fart by griping that he's on Spotify along with Joe Rogan and he wants off of Spotify now?
Yeah, just get off my lawn. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Do old man again. Do old man again and have James Taylor play on the banjo like he does on the original track.
Speaking of playing a banjo, I want to hear you rap over some Public Enemy right now, Lawrence. You ready? Go.
What this world is coming to.
Come on, Lawrence.
Fight the power.
He's got nothing. Oh, that's fine.
Well, I've done a couple of songs about the coronavirus. One is called "Fucking Corona" to the tune of "Battle Hymn of the Republic." Another one is it's about "Yesterday" by the Beatles.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep. And you took us out on my comedy album, "The Blind Man Cometh," which is on all of your favorite streaming music platforms.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever hear my 99-year-old grandma wants to die? My song.
No, I didn't know you had a song.
Oh yeah, people made fun of it, man. They, the song, the 99 balloons.
Yeah, 99
fluff balloons. Yeah.
So,
war, by the
dude,
way.
I just saw that as a suggested video, and it was when the coronavirus first started, and I go, my 99-year-old grandma wants to die, so I just sent you the.
Oh, really?
If you want to.
Well.
Yeah, it's a parody of the 99 Balloons. Dude,
I
and
got it right here.
one take, too, man. You got to remember, this is one take.
That's
This
what I'm
ain't me.
talking about.
I got the karaoke version. I hit play, record, and...
All right, it's right here. We got a break in a minute here, but we'll let this ride out to break. Penis Game, Amy and Lawrence Ross, enjoy this song, and we'll go to break here after. All right, here, check it out.
You got to start it back.
Right.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm going to start it back. We'll let this play us to break. All right, here we go. Kidding me?
99-year-old Grandma Sue told me she wants to die. Aches and pains she always hurt. Wants coronavirus for herself. She's lived a very long life. Wants to get permanent shut-eye. She so wants to go outside. My 99-year-old grandma wants to die.
Wow, it's really good, Patrick.
99 years of this shit. 99 years sick of it. She's outlived everyone she's known. It's been 20 years since she's gone. Polio, measles, unsafe sex. Nothing's been able to kill her yet. Because it's been too long a life. My 99-year-old grandma wants to die.
Is your grandma Betty White? Or...
I haven't had grandparents for years, man.
Patrick's grandma's Betty White. Holy shit. I bet she's white.
Oh, dude, I wrote a bunch of them. Seriously, I did the Sounds of Silence. I did Because Coronavirus, and I did the coronavirus. COVID-19 shutting down every city. Dumb girls are on the beach, or people still on the beach. Dumb girls ain't pretty. Oh, won't you stay inside your home?
You can't tell if they're pretty with a mask on, you know.
I can't remember when the shit first came out, man. It was when I was at Bubba's, and I was like, oh, I want to like make some fucking. And they bash the stuff. They're like, dude, those are good lyrics. I don't care
That's
what
good
anybody
stuff.
says.
You know what?
What are you talking about, cousin? There's more goddamn sugar nut. There's a customer coming in, there's a cousin Hitler coming in, and I'm bloody as hell, cousin. I'm going to get it from.
Oh, my God.
By the way, he's got a 16-inch dong.
All right. You know what? Let's go late on the break here. Hold on a second. You know Donnie Stopa, the comedian? He sent me this tonight. I got another parody for everybody to enjoy here. I hope we didn't lose Amy. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, the allergy people. Here we go. Hey, it's parody time on Kevin Holly Show.
I don't want you, and I don't need you. That's what they say to the fools they don't eat you. It's not your fault that your diet's wrong. Open the bag of peanuts and you know I'm gone. The allergy people, the allergy people. All my relatives can't digest eggs or meat. I stay emaciated to say the truth. If my broccoli touches gluten, you'll be on your knees.
This is Donnie Stopa. It's so awesome. I love this guy. Friend of the show.
Why did you order me a creme brulee? You know I can't have dairy wheat. Take it away. Hey, you, what you eat? Yes, the server if the bread's gluten-free. Hey, you, are you holding your spleen? Just take some Benadryl and go get some sleep. No chicken, no avocado toast. Raisin's the things that I eat the most. The keto people. Shot a bit more bacon into my risotto. The veganism has made you this way. You're losing so much weight, I think you might blow away. Hey, yo, what do you eat? There's something suitable on this page. Hey, you, do you want to stay mean? You live on kale, then you're gonna have rage.
Look at Donnie, dude.
I eat an M&M in the morning. Oh no, I think I just got another food allergy. Hey, the allergy people, the allergy people, the allergy people, the allergy people, the allergy people.
All right. He's all like, if it touches my plate, it's not gluten free. It's so awesome, dude.
No, I just texted him and told him fantastic job because that's great, man. I'm gonna play that tomorrow on my show.
That's really good, man. It is really good. Oh man. All right, Lawrence, man, that was a great show drop you made for Penis Game Amy. Penis Game Amy, are you still on the phone?
We kind of said we were going to break.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a dick. I'm a dick.
Hey, I'm Not Right Network. Anybody listening? I have a channel too. I'm Not Right Network on
There you go.
Twitch.
Hell yeah.
Give it a follow. Kevin Holly he'll be hopefully joining more often. If you're
I would
free,
love to.
you
Yeah,
should.
dude, we live 2 miles apart, and
You're free whenever you want.
I've been to your house multiple times. It's a beautiful home. You've never been to my house. You should come over. We can hang out. You know.
No, I want to keep it mysterious. I want to picture. I just want to keep picturing you live in a trailer.
It'll be dark and mysterious for sure. Yeah. Shut up, Lawrence. Oh, you guys. All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show right after this. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right, cool.
You're listening to WBRFM. Real radio for real people.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Andrew from The Harps, and you're listening to IRM. Enjoy it!
Uncle Sam, he wants you, but not Kevin Holly. Like Trump said, no in the army.
Hey, this is a cat named Mo from 102.5 The Bone, and you are listening to The Kevin Holly Show on Internet Radio. Don't call it a podcast.
Hi, this is Andrew from The Harps, and you're listening to iHeart Radio. Enjoy it!
Every time you come around, you'll never dry. Like a cloud of hair, so big in the sky. I wanna share it with you. I wanna fill up this whole room. Every time you come around, you'll never scared. Got us on the mic and I'm taking it there. I wanna spread my love. I wanna break this whole thing down. Because I roll up, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you. Every time you come around, you'll never dry. Like a tidal wave overtaking the night. I wanna spread my love. I wanna break this whole thing down. Take a deep breath, exhale a bad energy. Looking back now, get the whole world in front of me. You can see me flying so high like a paradise. You can see me roll 13 like a paradise. Look into my soul for love, for Mary Jane, Spider-Man, Kush, Peter Parkin. On the plane, everywhere I go, everything I say. Never back down, cause we're here to stay. Because I roll up, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. Because I roll up, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you.
Kevin Holly Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Hi, this is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network. Catch me this week on To Catch a Predator. Wait, what? Who wrote this? What? No. Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob, drive a truck, Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck, Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
When something is consummated, that means that two people got fucked, and then you're coming along, and 9 months later, asshole.
You came out the asshole? So did I.
I don't know how much these guys are. They're limited.
What the fuck? Well, why did I deserve that, man?
Fucking, one of them went to a walk-in college, and the other one didn't go very far to school at all. He only lived a couple blocks away.
Walk-in college. It's such a thing of the past. Walk-in colleges.
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's chatting off.
Fuck this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. Jay's sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep Holmes Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Jay Bird will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath. And when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
State knocked right in the head. Silence all around me is the last thing I said as I pump my brain full of metaphorical lead. As time goes on, these thoughts of mine are only getting older. As days go by, these sleepless nights are only getting colder. Friends I have, they try to help, but I give them the shoulder. They say that happiness is in the eye of the beholder. Another day, another time, we can live another life. That I see is not consistent. The life I once had is non-existent. I should have seen this coming, but I must have missed it. It seems everything I do is under a curse, and every single day is slowly getting worse. None of my good deeds are being reimbursed, and none of my good thoughts are even in this verse. Now mother, don't cry, it's all in my head, as I wonder if my father is alive or dead. I never meant to hurt you is the last thing he said, as he took away my father, left the mother instead. Now these events have made me who I am today, and these songs I write, it's just how I portray the feelings that I wish would just go away. I know that one day everything will be okay. Another day, another time, we can live another life.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Whew. That was a fun conversation during the break. It went a little long, but yeah, we're back. Looking in the chat room, we got everybody in the chat, man. Hell yeah, I love you guys. This is so cool. You know, Patrick Welsh and the I'm Not Right Network has the best listening audience since Shannonburg. I'm telling you, it's heartwarming, and so many cool people, and I love that they pop into my show as well. You know?
I don't know him. I would imagine that, like, his listeners too, it would be a good crossover. Like, I've never met him, but I know people that like me like him too.
Yeah, Shannon's the bomb, dude. He's got the best show on the radio right now. He really does. I mean, I love Clay and Buck, but I choose Shannon every day. I don't know why, dude.
How do you listen to somebody with that name?
I
It's
don't know.
Clay and Buck tuning in on Fox Radio News.
It's not like that. I'm telling you, it's not like that. It's current events and it's like-minded people. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who's that?
I know damn well I didn't just hear you say the break went a little too long. Jesus Christ. My damn concrete in my driveway ain't settled yet. Fuck.
You watching the grass grow right now. Watching the paint dry. I get it, dude. Shane B on the phone, everybody. What's up, dude?
What the fuck is going on? What's going on, Pat?
What's up, man?
You know, I was confused about which Pat. There's too many Pats.
Well, this is
Josh
Patrick.
had to confirm it for me.
Yeah, this is
He's not
Patrick. The
one
other
that
one's
gets
Pat.
stoned and go out. Yeah, he's not the one that gets stoned and runs his goddamn mouth, man.
Well, I get stoned around my mouth, but I guess maybe in a different way. Cause
Well, you don't
I'm stoned all
interrupt.
the time,
Yeah, no.
so.
The other Pat interrupts like constantly, dude. But I love the guy. He's one of my best friends for sure.
Yeah, that one. Okay, this is the Pat I like. All right, what's going on, sir?
Oh, hold on. I have a feeling somebody wants to talk to you, Shane B. The most popular listener of the show, Shane B. Everybody wants to talk to Shane B. Hold on, let's do this. All right, hold on.
Well, they
hold
all
on.
want to say they have one black friend.
Yeah, probably, right? It's ridiculous, dude. All right, here we go. That's usually not like that, though. All right, you're live. Hold on.
They want to do the opposite?
Sometimes. There's one guy, yeah.
Boy, let me tell you something.
You should have been here last week, dude. There was this guy that was all
Oh, yeah,
calling him boy.
I actually heard it.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, because Shane B's like, you a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy was like, come on, boy.
Yo, we ain't gonna talk about him. No, we ain't gonna talk about that racist piece of shit, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy, man. I mean, for real. Like, I gave him the chance, man, and he let me down, honestly. And I'll read a text that he sent me later on. But, hey, you're live on the show with Kevin Holly, Patrick Welsh, and my man, Shane B. Who's that?
What up, though?
I knew it, dude. What's up, Colin? How you doing, man?
Should have known, Colin.
Everything's lovely.
You call me boy, I'm gonna fucking hunt you down.
Man, I was about ready to drive down there and beat that dude's ass.
There you go. I mean, you think about it, dude, we don't have to talk about him again, but, like, this dude, okay, so here's pretty much how it went down in a nutshell, so I can explain it to Patrick and the listeners that Patrick brought to the show from Twitch and from the I'm Not Right Network. Last week, or I think it was last week, there's this guy that is like so this guy religiously calls other shows, and he's kind of a dick, and he pretends that he's something he's not, like he's a comedian, or he's he asked me if he could sign me, like he's some kind of agent or something, you know. Yeah, and I investigated, and I found out that, like, he's not, you know what I mean? He's just not. And so he was talking on Ed Till's show about how there's a condition that pilots have where they might not realize if they're flying with just instrumentals, you know, that they're inverted or upside down. And I guess it's a condition that pilots have. And Shane B, yeah, it was proven to be true, but Shane B called the guy out like, are you kidding me? They don't know they're upside down, which is fairly innocent to say, you know. And the guy could have just been like, yeah, you know, actually, Shane, you know, it is true. And they could have just had a very cordial back and forth, and it would have been fine. And that's the way Ed Till does his show, you know, very cordially. But instead, the guy went off on his own and private messaged Shane B and started saying things like, you're dumb, you didn't graduate high school, you can't even spell GED.
He failed the litmus test, man. Fucking, I wanted to fuck with this guy because I hear him call every fucking radio show on the damn network, everywhere, all over everywhere. I'm like, yo, let's see how thick this dude's skin is. I'm gonna fuck with you right now.
Yeah,
and he fell.
He fell off. He blocked Shane B, and then he you know, called in the show. You heard part of it, Patrick, and they went off on everybody, you know. And I try to, like, drive the bus and, like, give everybody a chance to talk. And this guy made a fool of himself. He could have just been cordial. And then Shane B would have been like, okay, dude, I got you. You know, I was wrong. You were right about the particular condition that the pilots might have. Thanks for explaining it or whatever. But instead, the guy's like, you're dumb, boy. He called him boy 5 times.
Did he really?
Yes, dude.
I jokingly said that.
Yeah, well,
I
you're
did
a
it.
total asshole.
No, I don't think he was joking.
Well, it's better than what fucking Colin called me a pikey.
I didn't realize that guy actually said that. Wow, he really did.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. And, you know, oh, wait. I think he's here now. Hold on a second.
Just that in general. I don't care if you're black, white, whatever. Just be called boy, pal, buddy.
No,
Any of that
no,
condescending shit is annoying.
Patrick, let's be honest.
Oh, I know he's probably doing it to be racist or whatever.
And he didn't even know it. He didn't even realize he was doing it.
Any of it. That's
you know?
what I'm saying. I hate
It's
the
natural racist.
pal, buddy, all that. What's up, pal? I'm sorry. I think that's.
Go ahead, Shane.
Hold on, Pat, I got one for you. Pat, I got one for you. This fool claimed he went to my YouTube channel and also stands by the claim he didn't know I was black. When you go to my channel, I'm right there, face and all. So he's a
Well, wait,
liar.
was he listening to you? Because I can hear your voice that you're black. Unless you have I don't know, something that's racist. No, it's reality. I have fucking ears.
Thank you.
And a brain that's connected to them, and I have a history of hearing voices, just like you hear my voice and you would go, yeah, you're from New York. No, you wouldn't. You would know I'm not from New York with my voice, right?
I mean, you don't say. That's what I tell people when they always say, I'm from New York. You don't say. What I mean is, don't say it. I already know it.
Exactly. Yes, your voice gives you away in so many ways.
Well, I'm from New York, you know. Hey, so we have better pizza, whatever it might be, you know.
Yeah, I saw a car.
Whatever, you know. So, hold on a second. I think I got him right here, right now. Oh, wait a minute. What are we doing here?
No, let's not do this tonight. No.
Whoa, no, I got him right here.
This is your captain speaking. I don't know if I'm upside down right now. If you could just fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the in-flight programming. We're going to be watching Shane B's YouTube channel. It is a
You don't know just a bit.
And wear your mask, motherfuckers.
Pull it up over your nose, please, sir. Oh, my God. I just, you know, the guy pissed me off because I like Shane B. I value Shane B's friendship. And we've talked about this before. Like, we had Johnny Jones on the show, another black guy. We've had plenty of black guys on the show. I've got a lot of black friends. And Johnny...
I know, I see all three of them up there amongst the 250 pictures. There's three, and one of them I think maybe doing blackface. I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed it or not.
That's not me. No, but you know, so Johnny Jones, who I love and respect, you know, dearly, he's a friend. You know, he was like, listen, I don't know if you know, and he said it on the air. He's like, I don't want to be the token black guy on your show. I hope that's not why you invited me on. And I was like, no, we wanted a gay black guy. That's why we had you on, you know, just trying to be funny or whatever. But so for me personally, when this asshole called in and continued to rip on Shane, like I don't even know if he knew he was being such an asshole. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, this is my boy. It's my boy, man. No, for real though. I'm like, this is my boy, dude. You can't.
Oh, it's okay for you to say it, but I can't say it.
No, but for real, dude,
right.
it really pissed me off, though. You know, like, who the hell is that guy to come onto somebody else's platform, you know, and call this dude out who was being just a regular dude? You know what I mean? But I love how Shane turned it on to the guy. You know what I mean? He like turned it on. He was like, freaking, you know, unblock me, bitch. Let's talk about it.
Isn't that most people today though? Like they share information and you go, yeah, I don't believe that, and then they just basically go right to attacking you, making it personal, as opposed to, no, here's some ways you can maybe access the information, or because I do like I will share actual factual information and people still will belittle you and disregard what you say. I don't know if it's something just with the people with the world today. Do you think it's the internet, social media? Because again, he's talking to you, but he's not really. You're never going to see the guy, so he can be Mr. Big Badass through the phone. Whereas if you were in person in a bar, you wouldn't really talk the way people do to each other or in the streets or.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally people do, obviously.
Shane, what do you think about that? Let's let Shane answer that.
No. I blame social media because that ties into one other little person. The way the availability for people to get their thoughts out there and think they should be accepted, the way people can interact with each other is so much easier now. We have redefined what the true meaning of bullying is, okay? This fool earlier called in the Justin Clark show. I think that was Monday. He calls on the Justin Clark show, and Justin caught wind of everything that was going on. And of course, he calls in and Justin asks him what happened. He wouldn't tell Justin exactly what happened. So of course I call in. Like, hey, how you doing, friend? And Michaela, she just goes on this rant about, oh, I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies. It was like, there's no bullying going on. This is one man reacting to another man and pointing out the truths and the lies of what the fuck he's been saying, the nonsense he won't admit to, the bullshit that he's on. That's not bullying. That's calling a motherfucker out. Yep. Now, when you think you can be hurt by simple words that are nowhere near you, you're not being back in my day, you got bullied, you got beat the fuck up and picked all that shit, shoved in lockers and goddamn had your car fucked up, all kinds. That's bullying. Me calling you a poopy head, that ain't fucking bullying. So she just shut the fuck up for all I'm concerned.
Well, hold on. Let's get back to the.
She's only what, 24?
Let's get to the bullying.
And if I knew that was going on, I would have called in Monday, but I slept in instead.
Yeah, I didn't either. I probably would have stayed away from that myself, though, just because I would let you guys handle it like men. You know, I don't want to be a little bitch. Hey. So, but
I don't want to be Shane Diesel, hype man.
Oh no, I leave her alone because I leave her alone because that's Justin's girl and all. Fuck everybody.
I got a great song you could play for bullies, but.
Well, before we get to that,
it takes too long, so I wanted.
I got something that we've all probably heard about a little bit, but I'm gonna actually play the video of it. I want you guys to see this, and I want your take on this. This is some Karen old ladies that freaked out over a maskless black man in an elevator. You guys heard about this? You seen this?
No.
I got the audio right here. Here we go.
Get out.
Well, to set it up, there's a black dude in an elevator. He's already in the elevator. He's been riding the elevator. It stops at a different floor.
Put your ski mask back on.
I said they stepped in and they go, floor 14, please. They just assumed he was the help.
All right, so the dude's already in the elevator. These two old white ladies start yelling at him for not wearing a mask. Here we go.
Get out. What you guys doing? Get out. What you guys doing? What's wrong with you?
Don't touch me.
Don't you have
Do
kids?
not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out. I'm not touching you. Oh, did you just hit me? Did you just hit me?
You just hit me.
You just hit me. You too?
So she pulled her mask off to tell him to get out because he wasn't wearing a mask. Where's the logic in that, right?
Back it up just like a tiny little bit because she's starting to say her madness.
Okay, here we go.
This is where it gets really confusing. Remember, this is a black man that she's yelling at as a white woman, and she hit him, and he kind of blocked her a little bit, and she's now bothered that he touched her. But
yeah, and they're all like really vibrating, like acting crazy, all up in his face, and he's got his cell phone out, so all you see are their faces.
Here's the thing: this is a perfect example of our world today. Every single person has their phone out recording as there's yelling going on with each other.
And what's funny is he's got his phone out, and their faces is all you see. You know what I mean? Like they're like it's like a cartoon.
Crazy eyes. Well, if you notice these women, and it's predominantly women. They always have the crazy eyes. Look at her eyes. She has the maniacal eyes. They have these crazy. Did you see the girl? I know you're going to continue, please, but I have to ask you this.
No,
did you
ahead.
see the woman in the store that was in the person's face going, dancing and stuff? And she was walking around going, I'm mentally ill. He's stupid. And she was dancing and stuff going, I'm a cheerleader. I'm a cheerleader. You didn't see that?
No, it's like what Bill...
dude, it's madness.
It's
I'll stop.
Well, no, it's okay. It's like Bill Burr's Paper Tiger when he's talking about how this all started with like white women. Like, how hard is it to be? He said it was so funny. Like, how hard is it to be a white woman in America? Like, oh, did they not chill your rosé for you? You know, like all that. You know, they freak out, man. All right, here we go. We'll play it.
You just hit me.
You just hit me. You too?
Black Lives Matter.
Yo, this is racist. Wow.
Get out. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Stop.
Yo, stop.
She's saying, "Get out, get out. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, but get out."
Wait a minute. What? Wait. Wait. What?
It's beyond confusing, isn't it?
Let's play it again. Shane, pay attention to this, Ben, because if you let's let him hear this. Here we go.
You too?
Black Lives Matter.
Yo, this is racist. Wow.
Get out. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
She said, "Get out, Black Lives Matter." That's what she said, dude.
And you can tell they have accents, so it sounds like they're from another country, probably.
Yeah. Or New York. one more time.
And she almost looks. The one lady almost looks like. Have you ever seen where they have like the picture of Fauci and then he has like 10 masks sticking out from it, like the drawing? That's what that lady looks like with a blue mask. Doesn't it look like she has multiple masks on?
She might.
I think it's just one big gigantic one, but it almost looks like that. The multiple masks.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Get out. But Black Lives Matter.
For real, dude. It's all in the eyes, man. They always have these crazy eyes. I don't
like
know.
I think it's kind of hot.
They need to open up the mental institutions again.
I don't know, man. I like a white woman with crazy eyes. I'm just saying. You know, I'm not the only one.
So today you took your friend on holiday to Syracuse, New York.
You took your pikey friend. It's a holiday.
So today you took your black friend on holiday to Syracuse, New York from Ontario.
Hey, all right, check it out one more time.
Yo, this is racist. Wow.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Yo, stop recording me. I don't know you. Yo, you need to stop.
That's my purse.
I'm not getting out.
I don't know.
My girl here wants me to come out of the elevator so she
I
can
sent
come
you
out
the.
of the elevator.
And again, it's in the eyes, man. For real, if you watch these people, they always have the crazy eyes.
So.
Oh God, that accent! They're from Quebec.
I just find it to be ridiculous. Like, she literally yelled at him and said, Black Lives Matter, get out. Get out, Black Lives Matter. Like, she called him Black Lives Matter. That's the weirdest thing to me, you know? I don't know. What do you think, Shane? Was that you in the elevator?
Maybe instead of saying, that's her version of saying people of color, right? Like, it's slowly, now it's just
Probably.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, get out, people of color. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was that, man? I don't understand it. Shane, have you ever...
I'm gonna try to say it real quick. The madness of shit like this, especially with the how do you want to say, the indoctrination of the fucking access of media, like I'm saying, social fucking media. I have a friend that went through, the whole, I'm a lesbian now. I'm like, okay, cool. And she started cutting her hair short, be kind of more boyish. It was like, okay, yeah. Met at water today again for like first time in 2 years. Stays out of state. And now the fucker has a beard, is screaming about pronouns, all this and blah, 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 blah. Call me Ben. I was like, hold on. I've known you for quite some time. How about I just call you B? Found offense in that. I was like, no.
Come on.
I know you as one way. I'm not about to call you something else. How about B? Couldn't reach a compromise. I was like, well, so are you gay now or what? No, I'm into my community. I'm like, oh, well, that's such a goddamn broad spectrum of things that you're in now. Get the fuck out of here. Like, and came over with a dog. I'm like, does your
I think
dog
my
have
wife's in my
pronouns?
community too. That's
Can
why
I-
I got in camera.
Can I say good boy? I said, oh, and got offended when I said that.
Can I say good boy? That's hilarious, dude.
Well, I tell people, man, I blame all this on government. I think if we didn't have government pushing the fear upon the masses, and again, the media is like their propaganda arm, how they get out the bullshit. But for real, if government wasn't having everybody think that we're all going to die of this deadly virus and mask and vax, and then if you see somebody that's not participating like you have this response because it's been pounded into you. It's everything, man. It's like the people with the whole flag. I'm sorry, it's a cloth. I don't care. I know you probably agree, or disagree.
Yeah,
I would guess.
I'm the only guy with a flag on my street right now.
See, so I look at it as, I don't look at as that some. To me, it's literally just a cloth.
It
Like,
better
I
have a
actually-
goddamn light underneath it, and if you're gonna take it down, you better fold it right.
Exactly. So you look at it more differently than I literally look at it as just it's what it is.
Well, that's fine. Just
and the same
don't
as the
burn
Canadian,
it,
but even then, you actually if you believe in the flag, then you wouldn't care if anybody burns it.
Well, I just believe in the idea of
the flag.
the flag being an iconic part of our history. Just the same as I wouldn't kill a bald eagle and eat it.
But with this flag though, like if somebody burned it, it shouldn't bother you that much to where.
Yeah, no, it should, Patrick. It should. Remember when the guy jumped on the field at Wrigley Field and tried to burn a flag, and Sammy Sosa ran out and tackled the dude, or no, it wasn't Sammy Sosa. It was who's their third baseman guy?
I was thinking Ryan Sandberg.
No, there was a Cubby.
No, black dude.
No, he was a white guy. It was. Who was that famous Cubs player?
Are you sure? Well, I had a black and white TV back when it happened. Good tell.
Oh I'm asking Siri. Hold on. Hey Siri.
Let me ask you.
Siri,
So
who's the dude that tackled that motherfucker?
Who was the guy that put the flag out at Wrigley Field?
it's not gonna be.
I think that's gonna work.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like James O'Shaughnessy.
No, I'm a diehard Cubs fan, and I can't believe that
flag.
Hey Siri. Who was the Cubs
It's
player?
Andre Dawson. Come on.
That. God damn it. You know what? Okay.
Was it back then? Was it Andre Dawson? I was thinking of Adrian Beltre.
No,
for
you
some
fuckers,
reason,
man.
But, nah, he was
I
out
got
west.
this. If you just. Okay. Stop naming all the Cubs players.
Marcus.
Jesus.
Hey
All right.
Siri, who's Andre Dawson?
Kerry Wood.
Hey Siri. Who was the Cubs player
Okay,
that
got it.
extinguished the American flag from burning at Wrigley Field?
I think
Robert James Monday.
Rick Monday. Thank you. Rick Monday. It was Rick Monday. He jumped. He ran out there and tackled the guy that was about to light an American flag on fire in the middle of the outfield, and he smelled like gasoline and everything. It was a huge story, and he put it out before he could light it on fire. He's an American hero, Rick Monday. Goddamn Rick Monday.
So much you remembered his name.
Goddamn
Don.
AI. You're sitting there screaming at your AI technology that's going to be fucking controlling your ass, and I typed the fucking words.
Oh, that's why I said I would have found it by now.
Don't call me out, Shane. It's because you kept talking over me, Colin Monday. All right, so I got this weird video that Patrick sent me here, and let's go ahead and play it. Here we go.
Masked Nazi.
It's hard to hear what she's saying fully, but she admits multiple times in the video that she's crazy. She actually says, "I'm mentally ill."
My
And
kind
I
of woman.
said, it might be some of these people are literally crying out for help, and we're just laughing at them, going, "Ha, they're crazy." Like, it may be that, you know what I'm saying? It seems like a cry for help. Watch how she acts. She's a
He
lunatic.
loses it at a grocery store.
It was rude to rape me when I was 16. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I was 17. I forget. Because I'm mentally ill. Okay, let's argue.
Oh, she's nuts.
I'm looking for stuff in his beard. Do you hear those voices? Zelda, Joe, Ted, or Billy? I did.
Look at what she's wearing. She's wearing like a Michael Jackson, like.
The funniest thing.
No, it's Baylor. It's Baylor Bears mask, so that automatically indicates she's
I know.
insane.
That's what a lot of people
say. College football teams.
Baylor.
As the token black guest on the show, you'll just mess with your shade, dude.
I'm not token. I'm drunk.
Dude, she's wearing a Harriet Tubman quote on her sweater. It's something about liberty. It's hilarious. The quote is basically something about like "give me liberty" or something about dying, and it's just comical because she's arguing for having mask on,
Yeah.
wearing a Harriet Tubman freedom fucking quote.
It's ridiculous.
And she's wearing like a
Band leader.
jacket
Band
on the
leader
back
jacket.
of it.
Yeah.
And she starts going, "I'm a cheerleader and dancer." She's crazy.
I'll skip ahead here. Let's see
No,
what she does.
just let it play.
Oh,
For
okay.
real, just let it play. It's
Do you hear those voices? Zelda, Joe, Ted, or Billy? I did.
She's nuts. She's dancing.
I don't understand why there's not more employees around at $50 an hour.
These people wear masks. Isn't that rude?
It's rude not to wear a mask.
All we ask is them to wear masks.
I just looked over and I saw you dancing, and I just started laughing.
I'm a cheerleader! Woo!
Wow.
Let's bring it on, buddy! Let's do this!
All because this guy's not wearing a mask.
Hold on, didn't they tell us not to sing during Thanksgiving the wonderful Thanksgiving songs and shit? And she's
Yes.
sitting there screaming.
She's got a mask on, so it's okay.
Let's go get those kids something. Get that hungry. I hope they can breathe.
I would have backhanded her and yelled war
Bring
star.
anything down. Superstars. I bet you voted for Trump, didn't you?
Of course. It didn't take long for her to say
Watch,
Trump.
she yells at people walking past with their mask not on, right?
Jackie the Ric Flair.
I
Woo!
bet she's a great fuck.
Did you hear that? She goes, "We don't cover noses." Talking about other people wearing their mask incorrectly.
And this is why we're at where we're at right now. You know what I mean?
Just a little bit further. I want you to hear it. She yells at another customer. She says, "I'm mentally ill. He's stupid." She
It's your people, Patrick.
Jimmy Kimmel!
Oh, God.
Jimmy Fallon!
Oh, God.
Oh, man!
Come on.
Oh, did you say my name? Probably on spectrum.
Did you hear how she said it? She said it in a way like, I'm mentally ill, but the way she said it was like, but he's stupid. She didn't say that like she's legitimately, I think, letting people know she's out of her fucking mind. And look, she's dressed like a crazy person.
Mentally ill people don't go around telling people they're mentally ill.
Apparently they do.
What they do.
They do what they do. And then people like Shane B tackle them in the street outside of a Burger King.
Hey, if you're on Twitter, I don't know the story, but if you're on Twitter, follow this account, Libs of TikTok. Libs, short for liberals, Libs of TikTok on Twitter. Dude, the account it's fantastic.
All right. I'll put it in the chat. Libs of TikTok.
Oh, dude, they find teachers, they find the pronoun people, they find and it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs if you watch a lot of it, because it's a lot of these people that I think a lot of them, they don't have groups, they don't have anybody accepting them, they don't have any redeeming qualities, you know what I'm saying? So they become part of a community, and now they are accepted. You have to accept them, you know what I'm saying?
You have to, yeah.
No matter how freakified they are, you have to accept their insanity. I'm getting tired of accepting mental illness as okay. I don't know about the rest of you. I mean,
I think that everybody can associate with mental illness if they have it or if they know somebody that has it. I'm certified mental health first aid, so I'm passionate about it,
But I'm talking about the pronoun
I'm
people.
offended now.
And
I'm offended. Call me
like,
they. Call me they, goddammit!
My daughter saw a worker at Starbucks. His name tag said he, him.
He, him.
Just he, him.
My God.
Well,
Which I can't get my daughter to stop going to Starbucks. I'm trying to. But yeah, it actually bothered her. Because he's like, that's so stupid.
I dream of the day that I can go into my local Starbucks. It's at the entrance of my neighborhood. And I go there a lot for Uber Eats, because I'm a dork. And I like the people in there that work there. They're nice to me. I know. And they're like... hey, dude, what's up, Kevin? Hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up for Tanya. And they're like, Tanya, it's right here. And I'm like, cool, have a great day, guys. See you later. And that's how it is.
That's the same one. So next time you're on there, look for he, him.
I will. I can't wait. But I can't wait for the day that they don't have to wear their masks. And I can go in there and look at their mugs and be like, oh, my God.
I didn't realize you were so ugly.
Yeah, or...
Beautiful.
Yeah. You have no idea. Like, it used to be, show me your tits. Now it's show me your teeth.
Oh, wow, really? I didn't know that.
I can't, like, show me your teeth. Do you have all your teeth? I don't know. I'm a teeth guy. I can't see them. I got to be able to see them.
Overall,
dude, I tell these fuckers, people to be some kind of authority on being of power. I'm going to address you the same way I had to subject myself to being of a power that I had to subject myself to on an army base. What's your last name?
There you go.
That's how I shall refer to you.
And your last name is B. Drunk. Shane B. Drunk. What's your last name? Be Drunk. All right, you're good. Come on. Oh, dude. Well,
it's social media.
Did you say chlamydia?
Social
chlamydia.
Yeah.
Oh, social chlamydia. Yeah.
Yeah, social chlamydia. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of funny names,
right.
I've got the worst. I've got the worst ever transgendered porn star name of all time. Sid Phyllis. Sid Phyllis. No? What about John Oria? John Oria?
Now, are these from you watching, or are these what you're saying you could name a...
Urethra Franklin?
You're going to put this man on stage at an open mic comedy?
By the way, he gave me permission to touch him.
It's not me giving him permission. I know you should play one of my comedy things.
The president has a big stick.
I have a really... For man, if you hear your old shit, like, have you ever listened to any of your first streaming broadcast anything?
Yeah,
and do you go, oh, wow, I'm so much better?
Yeah. All the time, yeah. In fact, I was just watching, like, the show from a couple of days ago, like last Thursday's show, I believe it was, with a very special friend. And I was embarrassed, because it's the first time that I saw this person watch my show in front of me, and I kind of buried my face a little bit, and then I just listened.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I kind of hid my face a little bit and just listened. I just listened. Jesus Christ. And I just listened, and listening was awesome, but watching I was terrified. Like, oh my God, I'm such a dork. But listening, Patrick, I was like, damn, I'm good. That's good. That boy's good.
What does your fake girlfriend think about all this?
Anyway, let's do push-ups.
That's why you keep those legs up next to your ears.
Let's do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to drown that out, Colin. Anyway, so it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, quick question for Pat.
Oh.
Shit.
He prefers
Said that
Patrick.
shit earlier.
Hold on. He prefers Patrick.
Were you...
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Or him.
I would have corrected, but I didn't want to be called racist. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
Impressionist. You said you felt some kind of way. You met people that had actually never been to the ocean, right?
Oh, yeah. I had a friend that died without ever seeing the ocean.
Did they spread his ashes in the ocean? Sorry about your friend.
Fuck no.
All right.
We buried him.
Okay.
I helped carry the casket. Holy shit.
I've done
I was
that.
like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, we went into, I was like, holy shit, he's fucking heavy. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I
Bro,
was like,
I cry at every
damn.
funeral. I've had a few personal friends my age pass, recently. We're getting that age, man, and I cry.
Well,
every
this
time.
is multiple years ago, man. I lost a few friends thanks to the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I mean, you can't fully blame them, but
No,
they
I know.
definitely contributed.
Yeah, totally. But do you cry? Do you cry?
Oh, yes.
I cry like a baby, dude.
Did I cry at movies, songs? People
You
make
pussy.
fun of me on my
You goddamn
show,
pussy. I'm
yes.
talking about a funeral with a friend, not an Adam Sandler
Yes,
movie, dude.
I shed a tear over Meatloaf's death the other day.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's because you lost your virginity in the back
Exactly.
of a Volkswagen listening to him.
No, it was actually in...
I cried the Intercon Air.
Anyway, so you were saying... Not you, him.
I forget what the question was.
Well, you interrupted Shane B. And you know what?
Well, do you find it disturbing or some kind of way like unbelievable that someone can go their whole life without seeing the ocean?
Oh, yeah. Well, I would think that yeah, you would want to like broaden your horizon. Even like, dude, where I'm from, man, I have people that, okay, here's a perfect example. A girl would not come pick me up from the airport because she had to get on 3 interstates. This is Southeast Ohio driving to Columbus. Like, I have friends that have never left that small little fucking area and literally seen nothing. Like nothing outside of West Virginia, Ohio, maybe Pennsylvania.
Shocking.
And I'm like, how could you not want to go, even just drive to North Carolina, man? Like just some other place. But yeah, I would think, especially when the world is 70% water, I would think maybe you'd want to see part of that.
You said West Virginia?
Yeah, like Southeast Ohio, West Virginia, still Appalachia.
Oh, where there's absolutely nothing to see?
Oh, well, there's beautiful scenery, man. Like outdoors there is, but yeah, like that's limited to like if I live like okay, you've lived
trees and a couple mountains. Fuck West Virginia. Sorry, tree.
Hey, hold on.
That's truck driver anger. Sorry.
Hey, you gotta admit, if you drive through West Virginia, they have, at least they did. They had nice interstates, and yeah, Robert C. Byrd hooked up that state, man. He was the senator. He was also a grand wizard.
Yeah.
The
Holland
KKK.
sewed his hats, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
He was called the King of Pork. Did you know that?
The King of Pork.
You know they call like when they add in shit to bills, it's pork.
A pork, yeah.
Like extra,
He was the
like
king
yeah,
of
this
pork.
is a little payoff.
Yeah.
He was called the King of Pork because he got so much stuff added in for the residents of West Virginia.
Well, I mean, good for them.
Who really contribute nothing to the U.S. now.
What do they really need, though? Like potatoes for their moonshine stills? They didn't need... I don't know. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I only asked because, I didn't see anything past the state of Mississippi until I was, 2012. When I started truck driving. And got to see fucking, the rest of this damn country. Am I weird to you, sir?
But no, look, you said west of the Mississippi. Look, I'm telling you that people didn't go west of North Street in the town that we grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. Yeah.
Cuteness, rootiness. west of North Street.
Am I weird to you, sir?
Dude, I come from a town that has like 5 stoplights. And for real, dude, people wouldn't go. I was one of the only ones in high school that would leave and go like an hour outside our town to go to like the mall or go to places to watch movies. People wouldn't even then. We were in high school.
He'd go there to cry and watch movies with his friends, you know. He's watching
like, oh,
Beaches.
Man, where'd you get that UNLV hat?
Do you ever cry during Deliverance?
I cried during Cool Runnings. That's one of the movies. When they crashed at the end. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! You dead, man?
Yeah, he's.
No, man. I ain't dead. We're gonna finish the race.
And they saved the egg too. At least they saved the egg. It was all
me?
For real, man. I literally Beaches. Dude, when I was like 11 years old, I cried at the movie Beaches.
I called it. I said Beaches. You really did?
Bette Midler, yes. 11 years old. I'm crying.
Fuckhole.
Barbara Hershey cries.
How can I get my helmet on? Thanks, Coach.
That makes you wicked. That makes you gone to the world.
Yeah, sorry.
Let him see.
I just, I don't understand why people cry at movies. Although I've shed a tear, like watching just anything, not just a movie, like a documentary or a movie or whatever it might be.
You have no fucking soul.
No, but a funeral,
What are you, Ginger?
I'm a daywalker. Yeah. I have no soul. No, man, I'm just saying, like it would take a lot in a movie. Like I did watch, there was a made for Netflix documentary / movie. And it was about a girl that met a man. She was like a kind of a drifter type hippie chick, pot smoking chick,
Was she a protester?
No, but she worked at the marinas and traveled and met this man, and he had a sailboat. And so I was like instantly connected, like, wow, I had a sailboat. This is cool. I started watching, and then they got to charter a different boat for these older couple. Like, you're a good captain. Can you take our boat and deliver it back to the States for us? And so they took the job, and then that boat capsized and rolled over or whatever, and she lost him. And the whole movie, it was a tearjerker. I mean, I had to pause it. I was bawling. It was bad. It was like,
dude,
what?
Dude, I cried during Die Hard. Okay, near the scene where hold on, the scene where John McClane has the fucking Beretta. He's got that Beretta taped to the back of his back.
Yeah.
And fucking he shoots hard. I'm like, why can't I find tape that can stick to my sticky, sweaty skin?
My ashy fucking skin.
I can't find it anywhere. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't say ashy. You just made it racist, sir. Piece of fucking shit. I'm reporting your ass. Hold on.
Hold on.
You need to increase the circumference of your lotion.
Yeah, man.
How do you find tape that sticks to your sweaty skin like that?
It's not sweat, Shane. It's the fucking Soul Glow, dude.
Gun?
It
supports a gun?
It's the drips of the Soul Glow.
What is this lotion? What does it pertain?
Wait, explain this to me. How was it kept in sweatpants? That's what I want to know. And how people go and put their gun in their sweatpants.
I do that all the time.
But not in their pocket, but like in the...
It's called a fucking clip, a belt clip. I have it. I'm wearing it right now. You want to see?
No, some of these fuckers I see that have their shit in their sweatpants. I called one out the other day. This young little black little motherfucker got an extended magazine coming off his goddamn High Point. I was like, where the fuck did you find that magazine?
$120 gun, yeah.
For a High Point. And he's just got it shoved on the side of his sweatpants and still holding his damn sweatpants up. And I stopped him as soon as he turned around from the register. I'm like, hey, word of advice. Get a fucking holster, a belt, and some jeans, dude. You'll thank me later. He said, yeah, whatever. Okay. He'll be dead soon.
Shane was looking for the he saw gray sweatpants and he was like, oh hell yeah, dad bod, what's going on? And then he's like, oh shit, he's got a High Point. We're like, whoa. That's not the first High Point I heard.
And that's exactly the people I'm talking about, the ones that actually do that. The pants they're falling down practically and they have the gun in there, and I'm like
I've got some sweatpants that are worn out and they don't have the drawstring, but I wear them to bed. But I've gotten up in the morning and had to go out real quick. I never leave without my gat,
Has anybody else experienced that? Your boxers no longer have elasticity So many things, dude. Fuck China, seriously. Fuck
When
China
you keep
so
them
hard.
for 7 years, they lose their elasticity.
Nah, back in the day, the Fruit Looms, man, they
Well-
kept it. They got holes in them, but they still held tight.
I don't know about you, Patrick, but
haven't worn those
I just use a little bit of duct tape. It sticks perfectly to my skin. You know?
I don't even really wear boxers that often, but the ones I have, they eventually get stretched out.
Wait a minute. Are you freeballing right now?
Yes.
Get out of town.
Commando.
Yes.
Commando. I cried during Commando.
Bloody bald bastard.
When he was like, all that matters to me right now is Jenny. I started crying, you know. His daughter got kidnapped, man. I cried, you know. Fucking Commando.
For real, I did. I go
Oh,
without
Moana.
anything. And
Yeah.
One time I did a show, and I realized that a little part of my pants was starting to fray. Like right there to where if it got a little bit bigger, my package is hanging out practically. And
That's a good show right there.
yeah, and the light's shining. So.
You're like, bottle service right now. Let's do this. Patrick's up on stage. Oh, dude.
I'm gonna peel it out.
All that matters
He's
to
gonna
me
peel
now.
off.
Fuck Arnold too, man.
Why?
Ugh.
Because he ran over that guy last week?
No,
A couple
because
days
he's
ago?
hardcore. Like get vaxxed. No,
Get
you wear a
vaxxed.
mask or you should die.
Yeah, fuck
your freedom.
Haven't you heard?
Yeah, he said
Arnold?
that. Fuck your freedom. Fuck your
Actually,
freedom.
he did say that, didn't
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just ran over a
fuck
guy.
you, Austrian.
He ran over a lady like in a Prius, and he was in a Yukon. He made a left turn. Her car was sitting there at the light, and he drove over the car and crushed this woman in her car. And he's like, "I did not see you." Like, how do you even not fucking see her? And then people were like, "Well, he's like 76 or something now," and they're like, "Should he be driving?" It's the fucking Terminator, man. Yeah, he should be driving. He should be flying a fucking alien spaceship, Skynet style. It's the Terminator. He should be traveling in time. Should he be driving? Of course he should be driving. Should it be the governor? No. Should he be the spokesman for Fauciism? No. Should he be crushing old ladies in traffic? Hell yes, man. On Sunset Boulevard? Yes. Let Arnold crush old ladies in Priuses.
I remember him from the muscle magazines. My dad used
bet
to
you
get
do.
the old
Yeah.
back in the day.
You got him under your bed now, don't you?
Lou Ferrigno was in there. I thought it was so cool. I'm like, it's
Yeah, you
Incredible
do.
Hulk.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I wonder which one's freeballing right now. You know? Yeah, I know. I see you.
Well, I didn't have to. They had the little tiny.
Sure.
The little fucking.
You know what I'm talking about? Back in the day, they had those like muscle mags. That,
No.
Ripping coupons up the back.
Really?
Mail them in.
It was for in the closet gay men. You didn't know that?
He's ripping coupons out the back and mailing them in, dude. That's great. Oh yeah. But that's the Arnold Schwarzenegger everybody wants, man. Everybody wants the old Arnold back, the one that's gonna crush somebody in their Prius.
Yeah, the one that didn't speak English.
Yeah, the one banging his housemaid and having babies that look just like him, but he's like, it's not my baby. You know? Yeah, it is. It looks just like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. And now he's getting all out of shape. He can't hold his pants up. He's got to get duct tape, but it sticks just fine to his glistening white body. You know what I'm talking about, Patrick. He's in those magazines, you know, under your bed.
If he
Those,
wants-
those weird socks full of...
If he wants to do something, he needs to go stop the production of this new fucking Predator movie. I mean, fucking hell.
Oh, man. I'm
yeah,
just
well,
saying.
Disney owns it now, so it's gonna be effed up.
Patrick's like, you know those magazines. Next time you come to my house, I'll
I
go
know,
under
well,
my bed
just
and I'll
look
show...
at the-
Jesus, man, what are you showing me?
For real, my dad actually he had them because my dad he worked out and shit, and he was involved in coaching.
You're a big
and
guy.
weightlifting
You look
and
like you weightlifted or did, you know, in your youth or whatever. You're a big, strong
bigger,
guy.
faster, stronger, baby.
Hell yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
said
Becker's
that.
like 6'6". Yes.
Does anybody
I
remember
believe.
doing that? I was shocked that I mentioned on my show the other day, and the Bigger, Faster, Stronger program. Kevin, did you play sports?
I did. I'm an athlete. I still do. I ride my skateboard. I ride a motorcycle. I do push-ups.
Marathon masturbation does not.
Marathon masturbation. Yeah. I'm a chronic masturbator. Does that count? Because I
Well, I
count.
guess I haven't stopped playing then. I thought I was done with sports.
Wait, your penis is talking. Hold on a second. Hey, Kevin, you want to come over and check out what's under my bed? I got some magazines for you. Want to check them out? Some muscle magazines. You want to check them out? Some muscle milk? You want to drink some muscle milk with me? Hang out and watch some magazines with me? Oh, hey, oh.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
I show you my videos that I take of men with boobs walking on the street.
Oh my god, dude!
All right.
Did you tell your crowd about that?
I didn't. I gotta tell you guys. All right. This is great. So Patrick is telling me that he did an open mic in Tampa, right? And he's like, it's dark out, it's nighttime, it's a different part of town, right? And
It was
he's-
like midnight.
Yeah, and he's driving up Nebraska, which is notorious for like hookers and stuff, right? And there's this like transgender black man with like a blouse on top, or whatever, and it was opened up and big, beautiful fake titties sticking out.
They weren't
like,
beautiful, but they were big,
fantastic.
gigantic, fake boobs.
They were
Just
perfect. They were
totally
perfect.
exposed.
Oh yeah, and so he's telling me about this on his show, and I'm like, wow, that's a great story or whatever. And then he shows me his phone like under the camera because you can't put that stuff on the, and he took a video of this dude with the tits hanging out, and I'm like, whoa, you stopped and took a video? And he's like, yeah. Dude,
I actually drove by as I was recording, and I said, "You still have your dick?"
Dude, those titties were magnificent. Like, and then I'm thinking, like, who's the clientele for that? Is it somebody that's stumbling drunk, coming out of a bar on Nebraska, doesn't realize that's a man,
No, they know. Here's the truth.
blinded by the titties?
This is honest truth down here. So we have some men that are like Terrell Owens, and this is no joke, man. They're either like
like Jack?
Dude, seriously, they're big, man. They're like big built. There's this one area down there in Nebraska Avenue, and they dress like women. They have short skirts or dresses. They have wigs on, and they literally look like women, but they look like Terrell Owens as a woman. And, dude, they'll sit out there and shake their ass right alongside of the road. Again, they show their boobs. Dude, I've driven by, and they've had their T-backs on, ass hanging out, and, dude, it's rock solid. You're like, what the? Man, an NFL locker room? I'm not kidding, man. You drive by, and it just blows my mind. And so I
bet it does, yeah.
Do they tuck their jersey underneath their pads as they're warming up?
People didn't believe that it existed. They were like, oh, they're women. I go, here's how you know it's not a woman. They have purses.
Well,
a streetwalker hasn't had a purse in years.
No, they have a backpack.
They don't have hardly anything. A
Let me
real
ask you,
streetwalker.
if it was a real woman, she would put pasties on her boobies because you could get arrested for it.
Yeah.
But guess what? A black woman, the pasties, the duct tape don't stick.
Thank you. We found that out from Shane B tonight.
You gotta increase the the lotion.
I'm sorry.
Dude, they're down there often. For real, this one area of Nebraska, I call them he-she's. I've called them he-she's for years, but I guess you're not supposed to say that nowadays. But it is. It's the same area, and I don't know. I would love to know who the clientele is. I wonder if I could stop and ask them. I wonder if I could.
I told you, like, take me down there. Let's go for a ride, dude.
Would you want to?
We'll take the vet, put the top down. You know what I mean?
And you're carry, right?
But yeah, I carry 2 guns. One for me, one for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For real. I have 2 380s on me right now. No joke. I got a Glock and then I got a Cobra.
Know how to use them.
Oh, that's cute.
The Cobra is my plant gun though. Like I'll scuff that fucker up and like plant it on the victim. You think I'm kidding, dude? Look.
Well, I don't think you should be putting that on video and audio.
Why?
Man, I
It's
don't
alleged.
think you
It's
should
a
be
show.
touching it without gloves.
It's alleged. So when the deep state decides to eliminate your contract with them, Mr. Deep State, and they're going to take you out, and then they're going to plant your plant gun on you and laugh.
Probably. And you know what? That makes me a patriot.
And it's going to be the dude that's joining me or joining you after I leave.
Is it a dude? Do you really know if it's a dude though? Because the kind of people
Or
you're,
put medical tape on the grip, for fingerprints.
Okay, this is
You
kind of
didn't even
weird.
hear what I said, did you? I said it's going to be
I
done.
kind of did, but
It's
hold
going
on.
to be done by the dude that's replacing me right now.
Better get educated.
Let's pretend that this is a prop gun, okay? I'm taking the magazine
Hold on,
out.
Alec Baldwin. Calm down.
I'm taking the
Hold
magazine
on.
out, and hear that? It is
Patrick,
empty.
get down.
It is empty. It has actual grip tape on the. That's the plant gun. You think I'm kidding?
Just peel it right off, and you're good to go.
Anyway.
Okay,
never-
skateboard sandpaper does not count as
That's exactly what that is,
but,
dude. It's
sure.
exactly what it is. I'm gleaming the cube, Shane B. Gleaming the Cube. Did you cry during
white
that?
medical tape around her.
No,
around
bitch,
her
that's all.
shoulder, just whip it off real quick.
Did you cry during Gleaming the Cube, Patrick Welsh?
I don't even know what.
I cried during Lad.
When what's his name? Who's the actor from that? The Pump Up the Volume guy, the Very Bad Things guy, the Alabama.
Christian Slater?
Yeah. When Christian Slater's Chinese brother got kidnapped or murdered, whatever it was, did you cry?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Gleaming the Cube. Oh, watch it.
Oh man, Christian Slater was the modern day Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, watch Gleaming the Cube tonight, and let me know if you cried.
Goddamn.
Wait, can I say one thing before we take a break?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you all see that the Chinese Communist government changed the ending of Fight Club?
I heard about that. Yeah,
dude, you have to watch it. It's hilarious. You can find it online. So if you don't know, at the end of the Fight Club, they blow up. They blow up the city. Well, at the Chinese version, it's hilarious. They say that the Chinese, like the authorities, found out about the plan and they stopped it before the bombs could go off. And Tyler went to court and was found guilty, and he was sent to a psychiatric place. Or
I got it right here.
It should be about 1:30. Yeah, it's very short.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Let me pause it. Yeah. They totally changed it to say like the government's good. And they
bomb, everything's okay.
Yeah, nobody got mental illness in China. The government took care of them.
This is hilarious.
All right, I got this right here. Let's do it.
No revolution.
Fuck off.
My eyes are open.
He didn't really die though.
Wait, this doesn't look like it.
Damn it, really?
I don't know. We'll see.
What's that smell?
Oh, because he talks to Marla right before it blows up.
Remember, he shot himself to kill his alter ego, right? Yeah, here's the ending. Though the clue provided by Tyler, the police rapidly figured out that the whole plan and arrested all the criminals, successfully preventing the bomb from exploding. After the trial, Tyler was sent to a lunatic asylum, receiving the psychological treatment. He was discharged from the hospital in 2012. Like, everything's okay. He didn't really kill himself. The Chinese government took care of him, you know?
Everything's okay.
Everything good.
We want to thank the Xinjiang province for allowing us to film near their internment camps. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Hold on a second, you guys.
And I'm Chinese Hawaiian, so
Patrick Welsh is crying right now.
Oh.
I'm crying because Bob had bitch tits. I love Meatloaf, man.
You love bitch tits, man. You love dudes with tits. It's true.
You know Meatloaf was in the movie, right?
He was, yeah.
Bob had bitch tits. That was Meatloaf.
Hey, man, calm down. I know, he did. Yeah.
His name is Robert
Paulson.
Just don't cry, whatever you do. Okay.
I don't think when I saw this, I don't think Shannon's seen this movie. I might have to go watch it with Shannon.
That's his wife, by the way. Your wife's name is Shannon.
Correct.
A lot of these guys love Shannon Burke. I do too. Like, I would marry him. You know, I wouldn't really, but he asked me once and I cried, and I was like, "Oh, okay. If he had fake tits, maybe I would."
Did you know
big black fake tits?
Brandy Love was before you saw her.
No, I don't watch porn. I'm saving myself for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Dude, she's one of the ones I like.
Yeah.
For real.
I know. You think I've never seen Brandy Love porn before? Are you kidding me? Yeah. When I got to take a picture with her, I didn't know. I just ran up to her, you know, because we're in line to get into the truth tour or the history tour with Bill O'Reilly and Donald Trump, right? And I see Brandy Love. She was there the whole time, you know, doing the broadcast or whatever. We're hanging out, you know, we're just watching them. And then some dude comes walking down with a giant Joe Biden flag. He's like the only protester there, and he wasn't a hippie. And so the callbacks, Patrick, come on, I'm full of them, man. Anyway, so open mic, bro. So he's walking with this with this Biden flag on a big flagpole, and Brandy Love walks up to him in her beautiful red dress, you know, and she's like all alone, no security or anything. She just walked right up to this guy with her heels on and everything. And Colin, you were there, you know. Well, you were at the event anyway. And she walks up to him and she's like, I could read her lips, her beautiful lips. And she's like, can I ask you just why? What has he done to make you have the flag? And he's like, it's just better, whatever. And she's like, that's all you got? Like, what about the economy? Can you explain? And he's like, nope. And he just kind of like ignored a porn star and kept walking with his flag. And I saw this all going down while we're sitting there in the line. So I just beelined out of the line, and I kind of briskly walked up to her, and I grabbed my cell phone and I pulled it out like I was going to take a selfie. And I was like, Brandy Love, hey, my name's Kevin. Can I get a selfie with you? And she's like, absolutely, because I'm so fine, you know. And so, so I hold the phone up and I whisper. She puts her face up to my face, and I take a picture. Then she kisses my cheek, and I take another picture, and I whispered into her ear, and I said, this is what I said to her. I said, you have ovaries of steel to go up to that guy with no security or anything and just ask him why, you know. And she's like, well, you know, it's because you think about it, like, why is he doing that? And I'm like, whatever his argument was, I could read his lips, you know. I kind of heard him. It's indefensible. You can't defend what he's doing, you know. There's no explanation for it. He's just holding a flag for no reason, you know. And she's like, I totally agree. And I took like 15 more. I held the button down, you know, and I felt her warm breath on my cheek and down my neck, you know. And I just put my arm around her a little bit, you know. And then she was like, you want to go in the Trump thing with me? And I was like, hell yeah, dude, girl. You're that MAGA MILF girl, right? And she's like, none of that really happened, you know, up to that point. It was, and then we cried. We shared a nice cry.
You did get tested, right?
No, but that was badass. And then Holland was taking pictures from the line. And then, so get this. So then I have a friend who's a female, right? And she's very conservative, not politically, just like with the way she, you know, wears herself, if you will. She's like very, you know, I don't like it's kind of like me. Like I have a 3-foot rule with strange women. Like I don't like strippers. I like strippers. I like porn stars, but I don't like, you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to like, I don't know you, you know, that's my purse. I don't know you. So this friend of mine this is back a few months ago, okay, or a couple months ago when it happened. She texts me a video message, and she goes, I saw that picture with you and that porn star on Facebook, and that's disgusting. And I was like, no, that was badass. It wasn't disgusting. That's a superstar I got to take a picture with. That's like taking a picture with Walter Payton. You know what I mean? She's like the Walter Payton of MILF porn. Am I right?
Motherfucking Refrigerator Perry.
Yeah. Don't look good.
I probably would have. I don't know, man. I won't even tell you what I would have said.
Well, I mean, I was there to see Jeff and my friend Jeff and Shannon and Colin and Aurora and everybody that was there, you know, and there was no way in hell that I was gonna. You know what? Patrick Berge was like, hey man, can you ask Shannon to ask Donald Trump if he's seen Shadowgate? And I'm like, for fuck's sake, no. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not, dude. He's like, I fought for our country, man. I sacrificed so much. You have this rare opportunity. You got to sacrifice too. And I'm like, no, I don't. No, there's no way I'm doing that. I'm not going to ask him that. Are you kidding me? But I will take a picture with Brandy Love for fucking sure. Yeah, you know. So, you know, I'll wash my hands of that.
I only have 2 pictures from that entire trip. It was, you know, Holland, Kevin, and I, and then
Dave the drummer,
Dave and his wife, and me. And those were the only 2 pictures I got that entire time.
I've got a lot of pictures of you from that day. I slapped your ass. That was the first time I met you in person, and I slapped your ass. Yeah, I liked it. I would probably not slap Shane B's ass because I'd probably hit that 22 that's taped to his hip and accidentally discharge it. And then he would cry.
Got Christmas tape on it.
Spotify's gonna pull Neil Young's music.
Good. Fuck Neil Young.
They're like, okay, you don't want your music on there? Well, we're taking
breaking
it off.
news on the Kevin Holly Show. Hell yeah. Josh in the chat, pop your collar. What? I don't want you to cry.
No, they've already gone that fucking path. It's fucking. Who makes more money?
Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. And Neil Young, of all people, like, who the hell do you think you are, dude? You're going to take on Spotify? He doesn't even know what Spotify is. He doesn't even know what Joe Rogan is. And the fact of the matter is that he thinks that there's dangerous misinformation being spread, that someone's going to die. Listen, if you're listening to Joe Rogan for your medical advice, you're an idiot. If you're listening to me or anybody else that's on the radio or on streaming or on TV or whatever it might be for your medical advice, you're a fucking moron. You deserve it, whatever it is. You know? Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Talk to your own doctor, whatever. And I get tired of, like, you hear everybody, like, in all this conservative talk radio, you hear people saying things as a host. They're saying, like, well, I'm not a doctor. I'm not advocating for this or that. Don't listen to me, but here's my opinion. Well, I like the opposite of this. I don't have to worry about my job as a broadcaster because I'm not getting paid for it. So I can say whatever the fuck I want, you know? And I don't think, you know, if you're listening to what I'm saying and basing your medical, you know, procedures or whatever you're going to do, take the vax, don't take the vax, based on what I say, you're a fucking idiot. You're stupid. Don't listen to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So why ban people like me? Why? Am I really spreading disinformation? Those people are stupid for listening to it. Ban them.
What the fuck happened to people having the freedom of thought, to making their own minds up, to being able to consume something given to them and then them making a decision from there? It's the same thing that fucking bleeds into the movie industry with fucking these garbage ass shits like Rotten Tomatoes. How the fuck you gonna go and listen to what they say and you decide, I don't want to see that movie because this group right here that is publicized the most says that, it's 38% on our tomato meter, blah, 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 blah. How about you do a little research, i.e., look at the trailer for the movie. If it looks a little interesting to you,
how about watch the movie?
Make your decision from there. Fuck.
Or
you gotta watch it.
Listen to a guy like Shane B. And if he cried, give it a cryometer. If Shane B cried during the movie, then fucking watch it then. Or don't watch it.
Hey, Shane, let me ask you, because you've reviewed movies. Have you seen Sorry to Bother You?
I've heard of it. I have not heard of it.
Dude, you gotta watch that, man. If you haven't seen Sorry to Bother You, it's so good.
Oh, it's
so
a
good.
real tearjerker.
Well, Shannon found some.
Hey, Ringo, it's a real tearjerker.
Shannon got some mushrooms one time, and she shocked me. She goes, "Hey, you want to do mushrooms tonight?" And I was
That
like,
was a real
"What?"
tearjerker.
And I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." And I'm like, "How are we gonna get mushrooms?" She goes, "I've had some for a while." So my wife surprised me with some mushrooms. So I asked the people on Facebook, "Hey, which movie should we go see?" And a friend said, "Go see Sorry to Bother You. Don't watch the trailer, nothing. Just go watch the movie." We went and watched it, dude. It was so good. It was one of those like. It was it was almost.
You were on drugs.
No. Here's the thing. No, here's why I'm saying this. I've watched it sober too, but if you watch the trailer does not even come close to showing you what the movie is. The trailer actually pissed me off when I watched it because, dude, it's such a good movie and nobody talks about it. It's a fucking fantastic movie, dude. It's seriously so good. Shane, you need to watch it. You have to watch it. As a black man, you have to watch it. I promise you. Just for one part. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
So the entire movie's
Shane,
one part.
as a black man, watch that shit.
Sorry to bother you. Dude, it's like kind of a take on our world, man, in many ways. Like it's about like consumerism and like the corporatization of and like work environments and it's how they made it, man. It was Boots Riley, I think, that made it.
Hey, speaking of mushrooms, I don't want to, take you off on a tangent here, but a friend of mine was on mushrooms recently, like a lot of them, right? And I'm a grown-ass man, okay? I don't really do drugs, right? So this dude's like tripping balls, and he texts me his teddy bear.
We don't really trip balls off of mushrooms.
Well, he was. He totally clear that. I have the video.
LSD, you trip balls, man.
I've got the video. All right, well, he was tripping a little bit. He said he was. So he calls me up and he's like, dude, I'm tripping balls. And we laughed and laughed and laughed. I was bone sober and he was making me cry laughing, right? And then he sends me this. I got it loaded up here. You got to hear the audio. It's only 20 seconds. Here we go.
Hey, Kevin. It's Mr. Snuggles here. Bitch, I will fucking cut you up and spit you out. You ever accuse me of being dog food again, or whatever your silly little comment is, I'll slice you, bitch. Go Bolts.
That's not the video I thought it was. Hold on. I got.
Hey, Kevin.
That's the.
I would.
I know. Hold on.
Kimberly?
I got the other one.
That's not drugs. That's a message.
Here we go. God.
Oh, it's annoying, man.
All right, here we go. No, that's the same one.
Hey, Kevin.
No, God bless it. Why am I doing this?
How about hit to the left or right?
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
I'm stupid. It's my friend playing some other weird shit.
Kevin, I love you.
It's all.
I think you're going the wrong way, man. I think you should have went right.
You should have swiped right there. There's Biden touching girls. It's gross.
Come on, keep Go on. We don't need to see
I don't know,
Charlie.
I'm not trying to make it stop.
Why the fuck is that on your phone?
It's not on my phone.
It's a Facebook Messenger, which is horrendous.
Yeah. It's good for sending stuff, but anyway. He basically was like,
There you go.
hey, you know Kevin Holly? Yeah. Hey, he totally touched me. He's like, he
There we
touched
go.
me
I
right
think
here on my
this should
peppy.
be it.
That's not it.
No, I think that was it, man.
That wasn't it.
That was just a second bear that you.
I know. It's not the bear, though. That's not. I don't want the bear talking. I want. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Well, so it doesn't involve the bear?
It does involve the bear, but not that bear. God.
Oh, his husband. Is that what you're talking about? The bear husband?
You're kind of a bear.
Are you taking a break and bringing in? Or...
Yeah, I guess we probably should do that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you have to based on your.
I mean, we don't really have to. We kind of skip through it. I mean, we could just go ride it out.
Fuck it. Let's
That's
ride it up. Fuck this shit.
I like that. I like that attitude.
Fuck the man.
Patrick's like ready to
Right
go.
behind you.
No, if I hit my medicinal stuff, would that be okay?
What, in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll turn your camera off here.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I kind of do.
Why?
No, he does. Who gives a fuck about what you think? Shit.
You see, Patrick, Kevin runs a business.
Oh, dude. I just don't want anybody crying tonight. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, when's
I
the last...
tried the Con Air, you know.
Wait,
Bunny.
did you cry at Con Air?
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
Bunny.
Yeah, when that goddamn Bennett's Corvette got destroyed. Fuck.
Oh, I didn't cry about the Corvette. I just cried about, hey, I got this for your birthday.
I got a real legit question for you guys. Do you sit down or do you stand up when you wipe your butt?
Used to stand, now
Stand
sit.
up.
Okay. Patrick used to stand, now he sits. Shane B stands up and leans over just a little bit, right?
Yeah, stand up with a slight lean.
Does it, Jeff?
Is it a gangsta lean, like like a crip walk?
No, I do not clip walk when I wipe my ass. Shit, dear God.
He wipes his ass with a do-rag.
Wipe my ass with a red flip. No,
My butt's been wiped.
He's turning quarters on threes.
That's the worst goddamn butt wiping I ever had. This butt wiping fucking sucked.
I'm gonna guess I'm the
One
only.
of the greatest debate.
I'm gonna guess I'm the only man here that's wiped a grown man's ass before, right?
No, Jaber did it for his dad all the time. In right here, like in the bathroom right there. Yeah. That's why we take our breaks. We used to have to wheel Pops out once an hour to wipe his butt and empty his piss bag.
Really?
Yeah, that's why we have and also the IRN does scheduled breaks too. So, but yeah. So Jaybird wiped his dad's butt all the time. I've never wiped a boy's butt before in my life. I've wiped girls' butts because I have daughters. when they were babies.
I used to work with developmentally disabled adults, and I had to change grown men's diapers.
That's nice. It's cute.
Oh, you want to know how cute it was? One of them had like a big, gigantic hog on him, and when I would clean him, he got excited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Did you give him a happy ending or what?
Dude, I kid you not.
Like knuckle deep? Did a little prostate exam? What'd you do, dude?
He was like 3 months old, and his parents threw him out of the car.
3 months old, he got thrown out of the car.
On a highway, and just boom, 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 boom. So he was in a bed the rest of his life.
So now he's an adult, you're wiping his butt, he gets a boner?
Didn't talk, didn't do nothing, but he was alive. Dude, he would, when I would wipe it, and he would be like,
yeah.
I kid you not. And I'm like,
you look like Ozzy when you do that.
Hi, that's nice. I get to wipe. Yeah, that's...
So now you sit down to wipe your butt. What made you change?
I actually sit when I pee.
That's fine, especially in the dark.
I have for years, because I actually read when I sit down. So I either read on my phone or read a book, whatever.
Okay, but so what made you decide to wipe your ass after you've been standing to wipe your ass for so long?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I really have no idea.
Well, I can tell you for me personally, it's been a topic of discussion lately. And Colin, I still want to know: do you stand or do you sit to wipe your ass?
I read Stephen King's The Stand while I poop, and then I
Stand?
gently lean over and while I'm sitting down.
You lean over while sitting down to wipe your butt? You have to lean backwards, I would think. What do you lean to the side?
Yeah, I'm a lefty.
Okay.
Oh, God, piss the fuck off. If you have to remove your butt cheeks from the seat itself, that is constituted as standing.
Yeah, you're no longer sitting.
You can maybe take it a squat, but you are fucking removed. You're not sitting.
Well,
There's
no,
way
hold
to
on
wipe
now.
your
I
butt while
got
sitting.
one butt cheek on, so I'm technically down.
How small
All
are
right.
your fucking arms?
So he's got T-Rex arms.
About 4 feet long.
How small are your balls that you can just wipe your butt like that? Like I got to move the boys out of the way to be able to get in there. But so here's
No,
my
you
thing.
you lean sideways.
No.
And then you do the.
No.
Are you all
Why
folded?
stay seated when you gotta stand up anyway and get the fuck away from the damn toilet? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Exactly, Shane B.
Damn, dude, my dick doesn't touch the fucking water. I can just lean over real quick.
He's a pikey.
Do you all fold the toilet paper as you go along?
Like
or you...
mummy hands? Like wrap your hand up like a mummy?
No, like so you wipe and then you fold it and then you wipe and then you fold it.
If you're standing, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I do that to save, you know.
Maybe 2 uses with a nice wide wipe, maybe a fold if there's still some white left, and then boom. And boom, done with that one.
Do you look at it? I know people that said they don't look, and I'm like, how do you know if you're done?
Oh, this is a touchy subject for me.
Oh, I gotta look.
Yeah, you got to know. Like, how does a
I gotta make
blind
sure it
person?
ain't no weird color.
How does a blind person know if he's done?
I would think
What?
smell, but it's gonna smell regardless. I think even
Yeah,
if you.
probably smells. Yeah. So okay. So check this out. I've always been a standing wipe guy, right? Now I had a girlfriend back in the day, and she told me that she would stand up and spread her legs, kick it out wide, and then that way her butt cheeks wouldn't touch, and she would get a nice clean wipe. You know, so that's kind of what I did. I kind of modified my stand and wipe and kind of spread my legs out to make sure my butt cheeks didn't touch. You know, and then I got old and I got the reader glasses. You know, like the glasses I'm wearing right now, I'm nearsighted. These are so I can read street signs and look at the computer and stuff. But I ended up going and getting the readers, like they're like magnifying glasses from like the dollar store. That way I can look at my phone up close. You know, and I was doing that, looking at my phone, taking a poop. Right after I got my readers recently, and then I started wiping my butt, stood up, started wiping my butt, and I looked at the toilet paper to see how far along I am with my readers on, like a magnifying glass. Oh, dude, I don't recommend that at all. You know, it was wild.
Do you tell this dinner party? Because I think this is like the third or fourth time I've heard
Yeah,
this.
probably. So don't cry. So check this out though. So recently, I put a poll on the internet to see, do you stand or do you sit? And most people actually sit, to my chagrin. So I decided today, I pooped today, okay, before I took a shower, which is my preferred method. I like to poop, then take a shower, you know. So I pooped today, and I decided I got the squatty potty, so I got my feet up, you know, my knees are up close to my chest, you know. And I'm like, all right. So I pushed my balls to the side, and I took some toilet
Like you jump
paper.
out of the airplane.
No. So I put the boys to the side, and I went underneath for the very first time in that squatty potty position. I put that toilet paper right up to my butthole, right up to it, Patrick, and I touched my butthole with the toilet paper, and I could feel my butthole in a different way than I've ever felt my butthole before. It was almost like an outie belly button. You know, it was almost like touching, like, you know, like, okay, go with me on this. You ever watched porn and
No.
And prolapse.
It was a pink sock. It was a pink sock. I had to tuck it back in. No, you ever watched? And I was listening to 50s dance music. Yeah, I was listening to 50s dance music, and it was a pink sock hop in my bathroom. It was crazy. No, for real though. Like, you ever watch porn and a girl sticks her butt out, and then you see her butthole, and it's kind of like sticking out a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like there's the
Like
butthole.
prolapsed, or
Not really prolapsed, but like it's there, but she's pushing it out. That it's like really prevalent. Like there's the butthole. You know
yeah,
what
I
mean?
don't like that.
Well, check it out.
Yes.
That's the vision I had in my head as I touched my butthole from the front for the very first time. I could feel the actual sphincter.
Did you orgasm?
No.
That went backwards, man.
So then I was like, yeah. Then I thought, like, do I wipe? Because I would wipe from, you know, bottom to top, you know, standing up. But here I am sitting with the squatty potty with my knees up in the air, and I'm like, I can't go back any farther because my arm doesn't go back any farther. I was in between my legs, balls to the side, touching my butthole.
Please don't tell me you wiped
Motherfucking Tyrannosaurus.
back to front.
No, I wiped in a circular motion, and then I pulled it out and looked at it. And normally you'd have a good amount of poop on the toilet paper, but in this particular case, it was just a clean round circle that matched what I would assume my butthole looks like, you know? And I was like, no shit. So I folded it and did it again, and there was even less. And I was like, no way. And then I was kind of excited, like, I can feel my butthole, and I think I know what it looks like.
So you're going to start corkscrewing every time when you wipe now?
I corkscrewed sitting down, 3 swipes clean. I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind. So now I'm changing. I'm going to sit and wipe from now on. I have to keep experimenting. Is it always going to be like that? Did I just get lucky with a clean poop? I don't know. You know what I mean? What about you guys sitting and wiping when you sit? Do you always have a clean?
A good commercial. I don't know if you've seen it before.
Do you sit and do you feel like you've got a clean butthole like that, or?
Well, I make sure that it's clean because I wipe, and yes, I am. Have you ever seen this? I forget.
Yeah, I don't have.
Go ahead.
I sent it on Facebook. Go ahead, Shane.
Oh no, I was gonna say I don't have brown toilet paper, so yeah, no one.
I don't have brown toilet paper,
dude. I read that supposedly in the United States we actually have our toilet paper bleached white, because people in the United States don't want to have like kind of it's normally would be like kind of like an off white, like a brownish almost color, and people in the States are so bothered that. Dude, have you ever seen this? Did I send the right thing?
Yeah, no, that's somebody else sent that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did I send the right thing? No, I sent a commercial, man. I don't know if you've seen these commercials. They're hilarious.
I'll play. Let's take one more call real quick here. Let me merge you together here. Hold on.
Okay.
So we got ourselves an away team.
Okay. Hey, who's this?
This is Holland.
Oh, hi, Holland. Do you sit to wipe your butt?
Hey, all right. I have something serious to add about the butt thing. All right. Think about this. Do you know what? We are the only people who have to wipe our butts. Like, we're the only species that have to wipe their butts with toilet paper or something, right?
Why? Because animals lick their
Think
butts?
about it.
It's probably the horrible shit we eat.
No. But I think it's the way that we eat and the things that we eat cause us to have to do that, because no other animal wipes their butt. They don't have to.
Dogs and bears will.
Dogs do that. No, dogs do that because they have a problem.
Yeah, they got to
No,
pop
dogs
that
do it
gland.
because they have initial instinct
They have
to
a
where
gland
they want to feel something on their butthole hairs, and they actually do drag their butts after a poop and actually feel like they're cleaning it.
All right. Well,
I'm not
you got
trying
me
to
there,
bust
Shane. I don't
your
know.
bubble, but
I'm just saying.
it's a thing.
Well, seriously though, but here's another thing, guys.
I like hair on my butthole.
But listen, you guys are talking about using all this toilet paper and stuff.
I'm listening.
You guys need to get the flushable wet wipes.
Yes, that's
Like
what
I have them in the salon. Like, you just should have them always. And it wouldn't be such a big ordeal. And if you accidentally, like, I guess if Kevin's, sack hangs too low in the bowl, he can also then just take the wet wipes and clean it off. No big deal.
Wait, are you saying that you wipe people's butts in your salon? Is that a true happy ending, or?
No, I have my wipes in the salon.
Yeah.
Just because you should always have them in every bathroom.
I mean, you should carry them with you.
Here's the problem with flushable
I
wet
also
wipes.
carry them with me. What?
Here's the
What
problem
you-
with flushable wet wipes.
What?
You clean your butt, you get the damn wet wipe, and now you got the wet filling between your cheeks. So that's a little bit of annoying. So I want to dry that off. So I'm wasting
then
more
dry it off
paper
with a
by
little bit of
introducing. Or I could take a shower.
Well, do you really have to worry about the toilet paper sticking to your ashy butt skin, Shane?
Oh, no, that was rude.
It's not rude. It's a
Oh,
legit.
ashy.
Hey, have you ever tried to get bubble gum out of a fucking fur coat? That's why you use the wet wipe.
I don't think that would work. You have to use an ice cube.
What? An ice cube?
Yeah, you put the ice cube on.
Yeah,
to
that's.
get gum
I
out.
mean, that's what's like for me. I hurry ass.
An ice cube.
Welcome, Johnny.
You do the wipe, and then you do the wet wipe, and then you
I
do
say-
the wipe, and you're good.
Yeah, if you feel the need to. Now, girls are seriously always moist. Anyway,
Go on.
Carry on.
So
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't bother us as much. I guess I don't know.
Keep going.
But the wet wipes, I'm telling you, there's something else.
What's with the ice cube though? I don't understand.
Oh, okay. So as
for the
a person who has gotten gum out of many of children's hair, you take an ice cube and you put the ice cube on the gum. Why are you playing that song?
It's fucking ice cube.
I watched The Simpsons, man. I don't know if that works. Lisa got gum stuck in her hair.
Yeah, and they used ice, right?
Yeah, that didn't work. They had a hammer.
Colin, are we still talking about butt hair?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Animated
No,
I
but
just-
seriously,
But
boys,
seriously,
boys, none of you have mentioned the wet wipes. Do any of you use them?
Yeah, I have them.
Yeah, we
I
do.
don't.
Yeah, I mean once in
I'd
a while.
occasionally use them. Yeah.
I usually shower after a poop. It's not like I poop all day.
Somebody mentioned, Lawrence and said, "Well, how do blind people know if they're done?"
Nobody
wiping?"
mentioned Lawrence until you just did, but carry on. Yeah, how do blind people know when they're done?
That's what you said. And just use the wet wipes. That's it.
I guess you probably would know that even if there's a really bad liquidy diarrhea, 3 or 4 wet wipes, you're pretty much done. Oh yeah, I've got this commercial here.
Just it's even perfect too because Holland's calling.
Here, Holland, pay attention to this. We got something here for
Okay.
you. All right, here we
All
go.
right, listen.
Being a human is hard.
Wait, that's a commercial. It's not the same commercial. She's got gum in her hair though.
Yeah, this is
Thing all humans do.
Is this
but-
it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me rewind it here and let me pull it up on the God. I need to get I need a board up.
Twitch feed.
I don't know, man. All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
All right, this is for Holland.
Being a human is hard, especially if you're a woman who's also having trouble doing that totally normal thing all humans do, but not all of them like to talk about.
Oh, are you talking about pooping?
Let's just say Garden of Life's doctor-formulated women's probiotics help your digestion so you can be a more regular human.
I'm comfortable talking about poop. You can just say poop.
It's 2021. I think everyone knows that women poop.
I love pooping. You poop, girl.
Plus, did you know that the 40 billion probiotics found in Garden of Life can help support immune system health?
Oh, are you poop-splaining me right now?
Poop-splaining.
Wow. Don't be shy about pooping. Pooping is powerful. This is my favorite part of the day. I poop. She poops. All women poop. I'm a woman, and I poop. I'm a woman, and I poop. I'm a woman, and I poop.
It's gonna make me cry.
Thanks for the poop powerment. I'm not saying poop powerment. I'm pooping right now.
Look for Garden of Life, the #1 probiotic that helps
That's
women,
when I clicked up on my
#2,
Facebook.
and it can even help
So why
maintain
was it-
healthy pH and yeast levels.
Oh, are we talking about my vagina now?
How come that wasn't played?
I don't know. Are we?
I have, as everyone knows, as the whole world knows, I have problems with my stomach.
Oh, you hit a
And-
nerve now, Patrick. What have you done?
Yeah, but you never played that when I was having serious problems. I mean, I'm sure I will again, because it will be a recurring thing.
Do you want me to tase Patrick right now? For you?
Can you say women poop for us, Holland?
Women poop.
There you go.
I like the one that goes. I'm
What
pooping
about
right
Kim
now?
Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un does not poop.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
They have bowel movements.
No, he doesn't.
Who doesn't?
Kim Jong-un.
Who's he?
Oh, wait. It's time to
Oh
play a
my
game.
God.
Hold on a second. It's time to play a game, everybody.
Oh yes, let's play.
All right.
Oh, woohoo.
Are you dumber than Holland? Here we go.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Holland, I'm going to
answer is
ask
no.
you a series
I
of
win.
questions.
All right, ask me.
All right, hold on a second. We got to get some music going on here. All right. It's time to play Are You Dumber Than Holland? Or Are You As Smart As Holland? All right, Holland. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Give it.
Who is the supreme leader of China? No, of North Korea.
North Korea. Damn. Some young guy.
I'll give it to her.
Pretty good.
I know he's young, but that's all that came to mind was some young guy.
Okay, Holland. I've got the word of the day loaded up for you.
Oh, and I can't even see it, so go ahead.
All right, perfect. All right, I'm bringing it up right now.
All right, ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Are You As Smart As Holland game.
Great.
All right. The word of the day today, Holland.
A phase.
I'm still waiting for it to load. We'll ask another question while we wait. Okay, no,
All right.
I got it right here. Holland, today's word is.
Please be a Greek word.
It's God. All right, hold on. Please be a
What,
Greek
don't
word.
change it.
I'm not
just like-
changing it. All right, the word of the day is
Mystique.
Mystique.
Can you spell it?
Ooh. M-Y-S. Hold on, I can't spell this.
Mystique.
M-Y-S-T-I-Q-U-E.
Oh shit!
Am I right?
Good job, Holland. Now,
Right?
what? Yes, you're right.
Mystique.
Now, what does it mean?
Mystique is it's a type of mystery, an interesting mystery, I guess, is one way to put it.
Not even
I don't
fucking
know.
close, dude. Come on, Holland. What is the word?
Mystique.
What does it mean?
Mystique. It's someone who maybe it's somebody who has mystery about them.
It is
or they're being mysterious.
It is endowing. It's a person or object with enhanced value or profound meaning.
She was one of the worst X-Men.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Sure, stick
All
up
right.
for the black
Sorry,
lady.
that's-
I know
Why's
how
it got to
is.
be a man? Why's it got to be
But I-
X-Man?
White.
Hey, listen, wait, may I say this?
Oh wait, I was thinking of what's the Halle Berry character? I was thinking she was
Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
God.
So I'm sorry.
Who changed-
Yes, okay, I'm wrong.
Who
Storm.
changed accent?
Storm.
She changed accents between part 1 and 2.
Sorry, Storm was one of the worst. Not Mystique.
Gentlemen.
Mystique's actually not
Gentlemen.
that bad.
As a woman who has never been to school a day in her life, the fact that I could spell that to me is amazing.
That was really good. I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of myself. All right.
Give you another extra couple of buzzes. All right, we got one more for you.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? All right, Holland.
Yep.
Who is the 45th president of the United States of America?
Oh, for God's sake. How many are there now?
I don't know. You tell me. All right, let me revise this. Hold on, let me revise this. New question.
Wait, say this: Donald Trump was 44.
How many presidents have there been in the United
literally
States?
saw him.
I don't know how many presidents there have been.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess it's either
Literally.
ooh, maybe my favorite, Bill Clinton.
Final answer?
Hey, I'll tell you. Hey, Donald Trump is number 44.
No, he's not. Bikers for 45.
Oh, is that really?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Then
45.
Then it was Bush. It was
Fuck if I
Bush.
know. I
Shit.
thought he was
Okay,
44
I
for some
just
reason.
fucking said 45 was Trump, and she goes, okay, it must have been Bush.
Was he 45?
Obama. Oh,
45 was Trump.
Barack Obama.
Jefferson.
She's not. She says Obama. I just said it was
I
Trump.
said Obama.
Is Biden the 46?
Eisenhower.
Oh my God! I literally just said bikers for 45. That's Trump, and Holland goes,
but
"Oh,
he's
so it's Clinton then."
Taft.
Gosh. No, but listen.
46 president.
Hey, I didn't grow up in this country.
That's
I
got
didn't go to
stuck in
school.
the
I don't know these things.
Doesn't matter. I didn't grow up
Does
in.
matter.
I didn't grow up in North Korea.
With the KKK. You know something.
I didn't grow up in North Korea. I know who
Listen,
Kim Jong Un
Kevin,
is.
Kevin,
What?
you didn't grow up in Greece, and you can't say baklava.
Bukakaleva.
No, it's baklava.
Bukakaleva.
Baklava.
Strawberry cock.
Yeah, Kevin.
Whatever.
You didn't grow up in Greece.
It's so mysterious.
Oh my goodness.
Mystique.
It's a big mystique. I don't know what's going on. Oh, what do you do? I'll tell you
Yeah,
what's.
when I called her,
It's
she
the
started
French
talking
way
to me
to say
in
mistake.
Grecian, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No,
That oopa.
it's Greek, not Grecian, but
Yeah, Grecian is what makes the duct tape not stick to your ass.
I know.
Grecian.
Because you
Grecian.
need to
No,
apply the
that's
lotion
precarious.
in a more various area.
Oh my lord.
Hey, Holland,
Yeah.
do you still have feeling in your right nipple?
No.
It went away?
I have no feeling in my right or left nipple.
Remember when you got tased a few weeks ago and you suddenly...
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
it went away?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah.
She got tased in the breast and all of a sudden had feeling in her nipple again. And
For a second.
I advocated that she should get tased in the other breast so she could have feeling in both nipples again. And
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
yeah, apparently shock therapy doesn't work.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I got friends with
It's a temporary solution. It's a temporary solution.
Okay, what if you got tased right before sex? You got tased in both nipples right before sex. Then they would work for temporarily during sex.
All right,
I don't know. I don't know. If I have sex again, I'll just borrow your taser and I'll find out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm going to buy you a taser. Yeah. I didn't get you a Christmas present. You know what? I got one right here.
I should have a taser.
Yeah.
I should have a taser.
There we go.
Because I'm at work. I've been at work late at night lately. Like tonight, I didn't get off till really late, but that came out wrong.
Dun, 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 dun. The transgender woman that was kicking ass on Jeopardy lost.
Finally. Wow. Did she lose to another transgender? Like that swimmer?
Wasn't that weird that did you hear that they think that they maybe threw the race?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of the Penn swimmers came out. If you're unaware, there's a Penn swimmer that is a man. Was a man swimming on the men's Penn's team for
Penn
3
State.
years.
Yeah.
No, it's University of Pennsylvania. I think.
Whatever.
Well, there's
No, I did
difference.
hear about that.
Nittany Lions versus whatever.
If you're into that
the
sort
Ben
of thing.
Franklins or.
I mean, as a man that never went to school ever, I'm not really sure.
But so that when that person dude, they just set out 1 year and then they're taking estrogen supposedly to
Become a woman.
But they're dominating, kicking ass, and then they lost to
A different transgender.
to a female that's transitioning to male.
And she was taking testosterone.
Yeah, so that person's taking testosterone.
You can't do that. It's a banned substance.
It's very crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways, a Penn, one of the other, a teammate of the Penn trans swimmer said she thinks that they threw the race, that they did a little agreement because they were joking around and how they were acting, and she said you could even tell that the Penn swimmer wasn't swimming as fast as they could, and to kind of prove
Compared to other video or whatever,
to kind of prove a thing, but.
Well, Johnny Chimpo in the chat says they conspired so the news would stop covering it. I find it to be hilarious that a transgendered person beat the other transgendered person. But I also find it to be very ironic. Like there's a thing going around right now where Barry Bonds, was not inducted into the Hall of Fame.
David Ortiz was.
Yeah, and Big Papi was. You know, Big Papi was getting shot up just as much, and the same guys that were cheering them on, including the commissioner, because they wanted to have fans back in the seats after the strike in the Major League Baseball deal. They're the same ones saying that can't happen now. You know, it's just ridiculous to me.
Dude, when I see some of those people like Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds, are you kidding me? Those are Hall of Famers.
Who cares? Listen, if
regardless, they're Hall of Famers.
Rose!
And Pete Rose,
Pete
of course.
Rose,
That's another.
insane. So crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, and think about it though. If everybody was doing it in the 90s, and some of them are inducted and some aren't, it's a matter of who they like and who
What
they don't
about
like.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame though?
Well, it's not rock and roll.
Exactly. Motorhead's not in there. I'm not a Motorhead fan, but I
They
think
should be in there,
when
yeah.
you think they've influenced a lot of people, so they should be in there. And Jay-Z's in there. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Jimi Hendrix isn't in there.
That's ridiculous. I didn't know that. Hendrix.
Are you
not in
sure
there?
Hendrix isn't in there?
No way.
If I'm not mistaken, he's not because of this.
There's people like Joan Jett.
I'm not
is
sure
in there.
on that. I'm not sure.
Joan Jett and the Black
Joan
Hearts.
Jett is fucking awesome. Fuck you.
But hey, before Motorhead though, man.
Well, she was vaccinated. That's why she's in.
Yeah, some of the inductees that are like, phew, come on, man. There's some other bands that should be in there or artists, but I don't really give a shit. Ultimately, doesn't really affect my life. But
real quick on the whole transgender thing, I got to look the story up and make sure it's right. Fucking, if I'm not mistaken, Bruce Jenner, whatever that fucker calls himself, fucking spoke out against transgender athletes being allowed to compete against natural-born females.
yeah, and then of course people got bothered by him saying that. He came out and spoke out against them a while ago. And dude, if you're living in reality, you have to acknowledge that that's an advantage that people have if they're going to transition. So.
Yes.
But
Yes.
didn't we have this discussion with Amy last a week and a half ago about her swimming, and there's someone competing with them when they swim the island?
No, because there's no classification, if I'm not mistaken, with the race she's doing. It's all time trial stuff, no matter who wins.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
And can you explain to me why Jeopardy is breaking down their winnings on? And again, I know they don't officially, I don't think, make a big deal, but they kept saying like she was the #1 female winner, and I'm like, why are you breaking down Jeopardy based upon sex and gender or whatever? That makes no sense. Like, how about just their brain, man? Who's the #1 overall?
I agree.
Ratings.
Man,
So, as far as athletics go and stuff like that, I think they should draw the line somewhere.
Hey,
I
people that
unfair.
don't know that Storm is black, Jimi Hendrix was inducted into
Oh, dear
the Rock and
God,
Roll Hall of
dude,
Fame in
what moved up?
1992.
What, Jimi Hendrix isn't in for real? How can that be?
He got inducted in 1992.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say how is
He
Jimi
did?
Hendrix not in the?
Okay, so who the fuck am I thinking about? Oh God, it's one of these great fucking rock bands.
You think that Lenny Kravitz?
Lenny Kravitz?
No. No.
Are you gonna go my way? Oh, that's fucking Hall of Fame.
Wait a minute, I think I'm talking about.
Oh, you're gonna go my way?
No, there's
For real?
there's quite a few people that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that aren't, and there's people that are that doesn't make any sense that they're in there.
The guy from Aerosmith, he's not very attractive. His face is always covered with his afro. What's his name?
Steve Perry.
No.
There's nobody with an afro. And Steve Tyler?
Yeah,
Steven Tyler?
With the afro.
Or
and
Joe Perry. Joe Perry is
No,
the
he
guitar
plays
player.
Guitar. No.
Well, that's the name of the guitar player.
Wait a minute.
You
Kevin,
think that the guitar player from Queen?
got that with crazy afro hair, and you never see his face because he thinks he's unattractive.
Slash.
What'd you say?
Slash.
Slash.
From Guns N' Roses.
She was never living
Completely
in our
not
country.
what you were talking about.
Okay. But he's black, right? Isn't he part black?
He's not fully white.
From the waist down, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Yeah, but I always thought he was white, and then someone's like, "You're an idiot." He's half black.
Isn't that nice? Fucking
If I had
idiot.
$1 for every time someone said that.
All right, listen,
That's so
y'all.
crazy.
This show is over. It's time to go.
That's so crazy.
It is kind of weird, yeah. Colin's like, "Are you black? Come here. Are you black? Are you half black? Talk to me. Let me know."
Quarter? Come on.
Anyway, Shane B in the house, everybody. Hell
Fuck
yeah.
all you bitches. We love you. Y'all have a great night. Make sure you check in for the Kevin Holly Show. Goddamn fucking Tuesday nights at fucking 8 p.m. right here. And fucking Wednesday nights. Wait, I said
Wednesday
Tuesday.
and
didn't
Thursday.
I? God damn, I drink too much.
Check out Sir Buff Drinks a Lot, the YouTube channel for his movie reviews. What is it again?
Sick2210.com.
Hell
Watch
yeah.
my nonsense. I'm a fucking ass.
Patrick Welsh, everybody, the I'm Not Right Network. I'm Not Right on Twitch, twitch.com/I'm Not Right, right?
Network.
I'm Not Right Network. Yeah, that's it. Check out Patrick Welsh, and we're going to go watch Beaches and Cry tonight together. Thank you, everybody, for calling. Colin Murphy, I hope that you don't have any demons following you home tonight, my friend. And shut that wife up! All right, everybody, we got to go. Colin, love you. See you tomorrow,
Love you
maybe.
too.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show.
Dude, I was
He really freaking blow. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure, and be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.